company getting like $4 from me, or is it like people getting the shit they need to like have a decent day?
Okay, yeah, no, it's the society has become so like selfish.
Mm-hmm.
It is all like everyone's just trying to make sure that they can take care of their family now, and that's what the mindset now I've kind of noticed. Now, no one's looking to their neighbor to make sure their neighbor's cup is full. Instead, they're looking to themselves to make sure that themselves are taken care of.
Right.
And we've kind of lost that in society, I feel like, to a degree. Like, I see it all the time sometimes, you know, and it's just, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it also makes you want to sit there and think, like, what puts you in that position for you to be on that side of society? You know, having to ask multiple people for help, or even standing out on the street with a sign.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that everyone, like, did that to themselves. No. Divorce, I can see divorce doing it. Divorce can absolutely destroy a person. I can see child support, the state and child support. People can't even live now off of what they're making. And then you get turned around in the state's like, we need $1,000 a month. And you're like,
oh, from where?
From where? And then you want to take another $800 in taxes and health insurance and everything like that, and it's like, where does it end? Like, it's always take. So that's the mindset that everyone gets in, because you see it on your checks. They take, and then you're like, if they're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know, so you try and take every little advantage that you can. And then there's people who really truly need that extra help from the state and stuff like that now can't get it because everyone's just taking advantage of it.
You gotta jump through like every single fucking hoop to
and it's bad, because then there's people who truly need it that can't get the help right away, that deserve it, you know?
Yeah, and then you got like the unemployment shit too.
No, I don't even want to get started on that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's
a necessary evil, unfortunately. But
it really is, and you know what? Like, especially being employed through this whole COVID thing, like I'm super blessed and grateful for my company.
Same.
But at the end of the day, it's like I make a grip of money, but then when I get a check that's less than 50% of what I should be getting, you know, it starts to mess with your mind, because I used to be a goofball. I can admit it. Right. I was a screw off. I goofed around a lot. But now that, like, we've gotten older, everybody kind of went their ways and we've all grown up, I am no joke, put the pedal to the metal, get stuff done now. Like, I work full time, 4:30 in the morning till 3:30, Monday through Friday. I'm actually looking at getting a second job to try and take care of extra bills, and then for my kids too, just to make sure that I can do extra things for them, just because they're going through a lot of change, and in their house specifically, not with me, but in their house specifically. So I'm trying to do my best to accompany and accommodate to them and their needs. You know,
sounds like you're doing a good job.
Yeah. You know, dude, and I was sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, not even like 2 weeks ago, I was sitting there with my girlfriend at dinner, and I was talking about it. I was like, man, I was a goofball. And she's like, no, you weren't. I was like, no, I was pretty bad. And she's like, I was like, you remember that, like, annoying but kind of socially cool but kind of socially awkward that you didn't really want to hang out with but you kind of wanted to hang out with? And she's like, yeah. I was like, that was me. And she's like, are you sure? I was like, pretty fucking sure.
I think it's cool. You know, one thing that, so I've been doing this now for a while, and like I've had friends, you know, that we used to hang out with and like started with Forrest and I, and it's cool to see, because like I think there's like this weird thing that we do, like we still hold like opinions of people from when we were in high school. Like I randomly think about people, like I haven't talked to Levi since high school. And I want to, because I miss him.
No, yeah, absolutely. You know? Okay, so I had a Facebook account and I got hacked. So if you guys are friends with Eleanor Marguerites, say what up.
I was at one point in time.
So Levi's friends with me on that account. I can't find him on my new account, but I can't log into it. And there's a message in there from Levi, because I was talking to him, and it sounded like he was getting ready to go work down there at an oil refinery with his dad.
Shit.
Just down here in Woods Cross. But I don't know. I haven't talked to him since then.
The last I heard of Levi, he was moving down to, not the Dixie State, but the other one, SUU. Yeah,
Oh,
SUU.
No, you with Allie.
With Allie
Cahill.
And then they broke up, and she stayed down there, and he came back up here. That's the last
she
I heard of
finished
him.
school. She's actually
Pregnant and married right now.
She's
I'm
pregnant and
friends
married.
with her.
Yeah, I am too.
Or on Snapchat. I have her on Snapchat. That's
Now,
what it is.
see, if you guys want to know the truth, I don't have a Twitter. I
Neither do I.
don't know how it works.
Neither do I.
whack.
Snapchat. My kids know more about Snapchat than I do. I come over and he's got this weird game going on. I'm like, what are you doing?
is that?
Playing a game with Arena. And I was like, she's in the next room. He's like, I know, but this is fun. All right, cool, dude.
The only reason I have it is my younger brother's like, get a Snapchat. I want to Snapchat you all the time. And the only thing he'd ever send me is a picture with the word streaks on it. Because that's the only thing he cared about at the time.
Yeah, it was
And it was just like, dude,
Yeah,
I got
see?
a million other things to be doing other than caring about streaks at the
You know
moment.
what? It's funny because my girlfriend's little brother, when he goes on vacation, like camping, he will send her his Snapchat password and everything to keep up his streaks while he is gone camping, and she does it. I was like, "What is in it? What's in it for you?" I don't know. What's up with the streaks? Why does he want the streaks? What do the streaks do? Like, do you get an award?
Nothing.
No, nothing.
I do nothing.
Like, I got a top Fox 13 badge. You know, like that's something. But that's only for trolling people,
Right?
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, God.
No,
don't know.
what I was gonna say is I don't know why people. Because I've had people come on and they're like, "Wow, everyone's changed." I'm like, "Yeah, I would hope so."
yeah,
You
well,
know?
and that's the thing is,
Oh, there's a couple people I could see being the exact same person in high school as they were.
I don't know who we thinking about.
Uh,
Tracy Petty. You guys remember Tracy Petty?
the name sounds familiar.
She used to hang out with Annabelle and Jordan
I do know who you're
Corbelis
talking about. Yeah.
and Ari McLeod.
All those other names sound familiar, but hers doesn't.
I know all of those.
Yeah, so I know Tracy's doing really well. The last I heard, Ari was doing really well.
Good.
I'm not too sure about Annabelle.
Haven't heard of.
I know last time I heard she was living up in Ogden, so I assume she's doing well.
Yeah.
And then I don't know about Jordan Corbelis. I haven't heard about her.
If I'm thinking of the right person. Oh no, that was Mandy. Never mind.
Yeah.
Honestly, one person that I kind of would feel like would still be the same right now. Sam Hartel? Was that his last name that lived up there in Summerwood?
I don't know. Dude's yoked the shit and married a hottie, so I don't know. He seems like he's doing well.
Oh yeah.
I'm not friends with him, so I don't know.
So he married I think she's from Sweden.
So the last thing I heard was that he got in like huge trouble at Woods Cross.
Oh yeah.
Like
I don't remember that.
Got arrested or something.
He got arrested, and I can't remember what for, but he ended up.
See, that was the last thing I ever heard. And so now that you're saying that he's yoked, well, that's exactly what we want. We want to hear that people are progressing and proceeding.
Absolutely, and that's what makes me happy is when I get people on. Like, I love that you came on and you're fucking like, you're getting it, man. Because it's cool. Like,
well, that's the point. Like, honestly, that's why Facebook was created, was so that friends like us could all reconnect and stay connected.
Yeah.
You know, and now that we're all sitting here, it's like, well, what have you guys been up to? What do you think this person's been up to? And then all of a sudden, everyone's just chit-chatting away, and it's like, that's the way it should be, you know?
Well, and I think, too, it's cool to go back and talk to old friends because you get that different perspective of, like, situations that we went through when we were younger. But then, the path that it ended us in.
Exactly. And where everyone ended up.
I don't know why I thought of this, but I just thought about the fact that we went around stealing people's yard ornaments for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And that just kind of, like you said, path, and my brain just like, I remember driving this path in my 4Runner while he steals a fucking giant windmill from somebody.
Talking about path. That deer is still in my grandma's yard.
Oh my god!
Still chilling there.
What did we end up doing with that damn carved bear? Was it you that took that, or was that Kevin?
No, Kevin took the bear.
What the hell did we do with that?
I don't know.
I think it was like $400.
I still have.
I think the one that cracked me up the most was when Eric went running up, and there was a full size. He thought it was ceramic, like it was going to be super light. It was a full size deer, like a buck, because Kevin grabbed the other
bear.
one that was laying down, and I grabbed this other deer that was laying down. And then so he was like, yeah, I'm going to grab the buck. I'm the man. dude, this thing was like 300-400 pounds. Like, and he went to go grab this thing. He's like, nope, not going. And we just took off going. Dude, we were dying.
I still have the Wendy's from Woods Cross or whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking window clings.
Oh god.
We snagged all of them one day. I don't remember who was all there.
The
They're sitting in my fucking crawl space.
I found God, what was it?
That's
All I know is I got asked questions about some of the shit that was left in the 4Runner that we were driving.
Oh, dude!
Some of the things we stole. It's like,
bet you there was some wild stuff in there.
And it's like, where did this come from? And I was like,
I don't know.
Fucking nowhere.
Someone put it there. Should we admit finally that we were the ones who toilet papered your 4Runner 100 times?
Oh, or egged it?
Yeah, I don't think I was involved in the egging.
No, he did once.
I think I did once.
I know.
Possibly.
No. I got told by somebody else that was not you that you egged my 4Runner.
Yeah, we I can't remember whose house. Someone else. We did something else that night too.
You egged Kevin's.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
that's normal.
You kind of gotta do that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You gotta swing by
Yeah.
when
When it's close.
When it's close.
Yeah.
You know.
I wouldn't recommend coming by when my stepdad's around. He still might kill you.
Yeah. How is Dale? Is he still doing the same
Dale.
job?
Yeah, he's doing fine.
I had to sit there and think about it for a minute.
No, you're good. I just thought he was pissed.
Well, I'm sure. Dude, now sitting here now after owning a couple of cars, yeah, I'd be pissed.
Oh yeah,
he was pissed.
Yeah, no, you see, like, you literally don't think about those things when you're younger, and I don't know why at the time, like, we were so rambunctious, but now, I mean, compared to what kids are doing now, I'd rather be doing stuff like that than in a closet.
The thing that he was pissed about was the paint on the glass backboard of my basketball hoop. That all came off.
Oh,
That's
the eggs.
I will say this though.
That's right.
There was some kids driving through my neighborhood like a couple months ago, and they fucking were paintballing cars.
Oh.
And they paintball one of my cars, and I immediately just was pissed. I'm like, those motherfuckers. And I got in the car to chase them. I'm like, I mean, I did this with airsoft guns for like a week straight. So, like, I mean, I can't really, like...
At that point, you just got to go kind of wipe it off. Yeah. If there's not a dent, then, you know...
I was like, damn, that was a good shot. Like, he hit it perfect.
Didn't we also talk about doing that with the fucking potato gun at one point?
Yeah, that would have been an awful idea. That potato gun would have fucked the car up.
That was before we had fired it, I believe.
Yeah. I don't think anyone was thinking when we were younger. We were just about like, hey, this is going to be sick. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how it went. The whole, like...
That mindset also got a potato shoved up your tailpipe at one point, right? Or was that an apple?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I got a banana.
Oh, was it a banana up here? I was like, I know one of them was a potato, and I don't remember who it was.
Mine was a banana.
Yours
was not bad.
We were. I remember one time we spray painted my muffler gold.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I remember that.
And then we got this big old drill bit and started drilling holes in the muffler just to try and make it sound cool.
I don't remember that.
It didn't do anything. We were sitting there in Kevin's older sister's boyfriend's driveway, and it wasn't doing anything. Like, it still sounded the same quiet ass stupid Honda. Like, oh, this is stupid.
Did you paint your rims gold too, or was that someone else?
No, that was
someone spray painted their rims gold.
I don't remember who that was.
That was quality.
Do you remember when we came home from lunch and it was raining that one day, and we ended up in my neighbor's front yard because you decided to fishtail?
Yeah. Oh my goodness! We were going down
Davis Boulevard,
and it was just pissing rain, and I was just kind of goofing around back and forth.
Did like a fucking 360 into somebody's front yard,
and round. And next thing you know, as we were in someone's yard, I look around. It's like, Kevin, Ryan, you guys okay? And they're like, yeah, we better get out of here.
Yeah, we pulled up and just went to lunch at my fucking house.
So yeah, took off. And there was a dent in the door. It wasn't bad either. It's just a dent. No, I remember what happened. We were coming up Valverda, and we were hauling ass to try and make it to your house for lunch.
And then you came across Davis.
Yeah, we took Davis, and we came onto Davis, and the car started sliding, and and I overcorrected, and then we started going.
Oh, you were still trying to fishtail it.
Yeah,
don't try to talk yourself out of that one.
I think I was too. If my mom only knew what actually happened. I actually, you know what? No, bullshit. My mom fucking knew. My mom knew. Yeah. There's no.
There's
my
a
mom
reason.
was a single mom. She knew. She knew. My mom knew everything. Had to.
Had to.
Even now when I talk to her, like, she still knows, and it's like, damn.
She ever give you that look like, I remember you?
I remember having a really fun conversation in your doorway with you and your mother and my mother.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, see, that's the thing is you don't hear about that stuff now.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't hear about kids' moms and dads getting together to talk about what their kids did. Like
what we fucked up.
Yeah, no, it doesn't...
Because that's definitely what that conversation was.
What we fucked up.
Oh, God, I don't even remember what we did, but we did something terrible.
It was
God,
bad.
what did we do
I think I was the one in trouble.
No. Your mom was pissed at both of us.
What did we do?
I don't even remember. That's the problem. Oh, it was like an hour and a half conversation about what we fucked up, and I don't even remember what it was. Mm-hmm. All I know is I still have your Bad Boys DVD if you want it back. I found it the other day.
Nah, dude, I've gone full digital now. We don't
full digital.
That's actually why I found it. I was like, oh man, I've got this old CD case. What's in here? I was like, I still have Kyle's movies.
How
about that?
Bad Boys. That's a classic. You guys seen the new one?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Oh my gosh.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, oh yeah. They aged pretty well.
They did.
Aged pretty well. That was good.
Yeah, it's funny when it's fun to reminisce about the past too, because it's like,
God, we did some stupid shit.
I don't think about daily going out and causing mischief.
No,
not anymore.
But sometimes I laugh about what we
did. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Because at the same time, you know what? Doorbell ditching.
Oh, we did that to Kevin all the fucking time.
Kids
and
don't
his
do that
dad,
very much anymore.
His
like,
dad,
I wouldn't mind if my house got doorbell ditched.
No.
But I remember that one night. I think it was Cody, Jake Garcia. I think you were with us, and Eric Kubik. And we were going to drop you off in...
Oh, we hit up Long's.
Cody's truck, and we hit up Long's, and I was driving back.
And you guys got pulled over. That's
Cody's truck. And I didn't have a driver's license because it was suspended.
You switched in the front seat. I remember hearing about this shit.
Dude, I remember sitting in the back because you were like, I don't have my license. And Cody's like, switch. And it was the most flawless, like, just, whoop. I've never seen
you guys had just come from my place.
Yeah.
I heard about it from Eric that day.
I'll be honest with you. That is a podcast that I've thought about reaching out to do, was to get Austin on. Because if I
honestly truly wonder how he's doing.
I wonder how he's doing, and I also, like, as we've aged, as we've said, we've become adults, he's the only person that I can really think of in my life that may have gotten a bad rep without really deserving it.
No. You know what, dude? Honestly, I feel that. I honestly feel like growing up now, going through the situations I've gone through, seeing what I've seen, dealing with what I've dealt with, dealing with what I am dealing with, like, you just, at this point in my life, I just want, like, honestly, one love.
Yeah.
Like, there's not enough love in the world. Like, people are too mean and harsh to each other. You know,
especially in
a lot of people just want to talk shit on each other. Like, every time you get into a social gathering, people just want to, go off about what this person's doing or what this person's doing. But at the end of the day, are you helping that person? Yeah. Like, the thing that kind of sticks with me the most lately has been what my grandpa always told me: lead by example. Mm-hmm. And we don't see a lot of that anymore. You don't see a lot of the younger kids holding doors open. You don't see a lot of the younger kids saying please and thank you or yes ma'am or just little things like that I've just kind of started queuing in on, and it's just, then you like sit there and think back, you're like, yo, you were a straight asshole to some people, like for no fucking reason too. Like,
is this Austin Huntsman you're talking
about? No, Austin Long. Dude, he was always super, super, super smart, super
brilliant kid,
super intelligent. I almost bet you, dude, that he went to college.
Oh, I'm sure.
I want to say. I wouldn't be surprised if he either has a doctorate or he's an attorney.
Something. I mean, I imagine he's got to be doing.
Because
I would hope.
Did he have short black hair?
No, blonde. Freckles.
God, I can't remember what he looks like. I the name sounds familiar. I just can't picture him right now.
Research.
I had the yearbook out, man. The yearbook was on the counter.
Oh, I can go grab mine. It's like, oh wait, no, it's in a box. Never mind. I'd have to dig through my garage.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's just. God. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope he's doing well. Like, I sit there and think about some of those people. from high school and junior high, and it's just like, yeah, I really hope some of them ended up like where they needed to be and like were supposed to be. You know what I mean?
I found him, and it's so that was him during.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that dude.
Yeah. That's Austin Long.
Yeah, we give him a lot of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like Wesley's exactly right. Like
he got
a lot more than he deserved. That's for fucking sure.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of
especially being a new kid, like coming into school. Like we all remember being the new kid. Wesley remembers when I came to Woods Cross Elementary.
No, yeah.
Didn't know shit for nobody.
He lives in Italy.
Get out of here, dude! I'm saying he could have even ended up doing something with the military too.
I think you might be right. Actually, I think I see
because his dad was big in.
Yep.
I could see him. If I remember right, his dad was
a captain or something like that in the army or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's good for him. That's cool. Italy's
cool.
That's awesome. Travel the world, serve the country.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, he's got bigger balls than the three of us. Cause
for sure.
I didn't enlist.
No.
Did you enlist?
No.
Did you enlist?
Not really.
No.
Our OTC had me for a minute, but
when you register to vote, you sign the paper, for the Army Reserve, to be called upon if needed.
Draft.
But, I mean, other than that, it takes a lot of guts to go and fight for. To be honest, some of us there's some scummy people out there. Like you're going to fight for some good people and some scummy people,
I'm sure Kyle remembers his nickname. I mean, we don't. That was a long time ago, and you.
Who is? Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah, no. Which one?
Monkey.
When was the last time you got called Monkey? Like a decade ago.
You know what? Actually, I was somewhere around up here, and someone yelled that, and I spun around in a 360 so fast, and there was nobody there. And I was like, no, that was weird. That was weird. And there was a bunch of people around, but it was nobody I recognized. And I was like, well, this is awkward. And then when I worked with Jake Garcia for a little bit, he called me Monkey.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I haven't been called that in years. I'm actually trying to think of the last person to actually call me that.
That was the persona.
I don't know if I really ever called you that, though.
It was. I can't. Yeah, that's wild.
Huh.
That was a funny one.
Yeah. I got that one in, 6th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was 6th grade.
I don't remember who coined it.
I don't either. It was either Snowflake or Harry.
I forgot about those two. I think Harrison's doing real well.
Dude, Harry's down in
Arizona.
Harry's down in Arizona. I saw him, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
I think Jordan runs a fucking company or something. He has his own
Last time
business.
I was friends with Jordan on Facebook, he was living up here still in Utah, and he was doing HVAC, it looked like.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I think he was running his own business of some sort.
It wouldn't surprise me if the HVAC.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. See, that's what I'm saying. There's so many of us that we have no idea still.
Well, and it's crazy too to think that we can probably sit here and over the next however many hours come up with so many names and
yeah.
Jesse Christian.
Yes, yes. I have a picture, like I was telling you, of us at a lacrosse tournament with Mac and Jesse. And I tell you what, I haven't seen Mac in a long time, or Jesse. But I'd be interested to see what they look like now compared to those pictures, because they are baby-faced in those. Baby-faced.
That was 9th grade, though, man.
Yeah, it was 9th grade. We were still little kids. Yeah. I think there's one of Ryan, too.
I have a picture of you from that time.
Yeah.
I think I have one of me and Ryan, sitting in school, and I looked at it the other day, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, how young were we?
A bar night. Oh, man. I don't know. Are we trying to go to jail, or are we trying to have a good time?
All the above.
All of the above. It'll be like that movie.
Oh, my God. I just found the best picture in the
21
world.
21 and over. We'll be stealing
remember that, Matt?
Oh, my God.
I forgot about that one.
That's horrible. That's horrible.
Yeah, that was when Cheyenne was over. That's right. Oh, and then I don't know if either of you were in this class, but I remember Eric got slapped with flour.
He was pissed off about that, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, when I took a picture, he was angry as shit.
That's funny.
Oh, what other pictures do I got?
You know what? Actually, I got pictures of Wesley when we were stupid young, and
Baseball?
I mean stupid young. Yeah, like elementary school young.
Yeah.
There's Kevin. What does he look like now?
No, Kevin.
Good
old Kevin.
Good old Kevin. That's too funny.
God,
I'm dying.
I haven't gone through half of this. It's so
I know I have
long.
one of.
Oh, hey, I have a picture of you passed the fuck out.
Oh, you know
wait,
what?
No, that's actually Cody.
Did you guys ever see that photo of me on Facebook, passed out drunk on next to the toilet, and my homies standing up just taking a piss? Like no,
damn, dude!
No fucking courtesy of a towel
Damn,
over me.
He did you dirty.
Nothing, dude. Homies just standing there taking, and other homies over here with the camera, like, hey, yeah, we got him.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, see, that was young.
Oh yeah.
We were young.
God, what other photos?
Here's young. I work with both of these guys, Zach and Manny.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How the hell's Zach and Manny? I haven't seen Zach in forever.
Zach is doing pretty well. Manny's married to Sarah Hicks.
Oh, I'm gonna feel like a big dumbass now.
No, I mean she wasn't really in. She didn't really hang out with our group until they started dating a little bit after high school.
Oh yeah, see, and
she went to school with us,
I lost touch up with all of you guys after junior year.
Yeah,
like after that whole ordeal went down at school, I went. That was a weird rest of the year.
When did we stop hanging out? Because we hung out a while after that.
I think it was when I started going to Mountain. No, we still hung out on and off. I think it was after I graduated.
Yeah, it was after you graduated. Because
when I graduated, I was hanging out with Grayson, Falk, and Zach Garrett a lot.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of a lot of people.
All right,
so, Manny, Andreas, me, Weston, Demetrio, James, Joey, Steve, Ann, and
I know the other ones.
Okay,
this one's pretty good.
Yeah, isn't Weston Strong married now?
Yes.
With
one.
2 kids or 1?
I think 1.
1. How many of our friends do you think have kids now?
Oh, a lot.
A good portion of them. I mean, I know
Andrew Wilding. Yes, I do remember him.
I do. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, she works with him.
Who's B. Burt?
That's my girlfriend. She's older though. She's older than us, so she didn't go to school with us.
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha.
I like my women cultured.
It's all right. It's all right. Because you know what? They know what you need, and they know how to do it.
Yeah.
And you know what? They can teach you some things that you'd be like, whoa, I didn't expect that, but I'm okay with it. But I don't know if I should do it again. But let's try.
I do a lot of these like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got snacks in your purse?
Yes!
Yo, dog.
Yes!
The one.
The one. That is awesome.
I can't find the picture.
Dude, I honestly, that is so cool that you have a girlfriend.
No.
Because I never saw you date. All through junior high or high school, I never saw either. Like, I saw Ryan date a little bit.
What the hell are you talking about?
With Carly Longhurst and then a couple other girls, but other than that...
I provided Eric and Kevin with both their girlfriends because they dated girls I dated.
Facilitator again, man.
I was half of the... All of the girls you guys dated were all my exes.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Now it's all coming back, like all clicking together again. That's funny.
No, I didn't date anyone in high school. When I got out of high school... I got into a relationship where I proposed, and it didn't end up working. It was like I don't know. I can tell you guys more after the podcast because I don't want to really talk about it but it was a lot of young and dumb decisions.
No, I feel that.
And then after that, I've been in maybe 5 or 6 relationships total, and then this one. You know how it goes dating in Utah, right? You have...
Still working on it.
It's hard to find the middle ground. You got wild or super conservative.
Well, and then not only that, but the word relationship has really lost a lot of its backing and its meaning now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be, in all honesty, dude, cheating has just become so part of society now that it's just normalized. That's the word. It's become normalized.
Well, and I think too that sex
desensitized as well.
Sex is a different thing.
There's no passion behind it. Kids are just out there fucking like rabbits, and there's no romance, there's no feeling behind it. You don't actually care for that person. You're just horny as shit, and you want to pound it out. You know, that's it. Like, there's no emotional connection anymore. Like, I feel like our generation is going to be kind of that last group that has that deep emotional connection, and then the next generation's just kind of going to pass each other on to the next one. You know what I mean?
I think it's definitely a big change in... Because, I mean, we're
social structure. We
will be the last generation that had the full mixture of on the web and off the web fully. It's like when we were young, we were like through like what 8th, 9th grade, we didn't have smartphones.
Last comment there.
Find yourself some older women. Trust me, we are over men our own age. Shouts out.
Hey.
Sorry.
You know, it's.
Hey man, I got the advantage, alright? I'm a single dad. I take care of my kids. I'm good looking still. I'm not gonna say my age because I'm getting up there.
All three of us are the same age.
No, we're not. Yes, we are.
Yeah, you're like a month older than me, dude.
I'm the youngest.
No,
No, I'm not. I'm not the oldest in here. I'm the youngest.
You're
94? What year were you born? No, I was 93.
Yeah, November, right?
Yeah, you're the
11th.
oldest.
Are we all November?
No, I'm November 16th.
What are you?
I'm July 23rd, but I was born in 94.
So yeah, you've got me by 5 days. You remember that?
Dude,
you just flipped exactly what he didn't want to do.
To the day.
I was always the youngest because I had I was in that situation where I was either going to be the oldest of the grade under us or the youngest in our grade. I didn't turn 18 until halfway through our graduation summer.
Dude, I was 18 most of my senior year.
Exactly. I wasn't 18.
Well, yeah, that's right. We were some of the first two to drive.
Yeah.
Sam was, I think, the first one.
Sam was in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam had his license, then I got mine, and I was your chauffeur. Because you didn't get your license for 6 fucking months.
Dude, it was longer than that. I had the thing for like...
No, you had your permit.
I had it long enough for it to be like the paper temporary license, and then I got in trouble at school, and the state was like, "Oh, you got caught on school grounds?" Oh,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was gone for 6 years, and then I was like, "Well, why?" And then you know, it is what it is. But it took
shit like that so well.
I want to say I was 19, maybe 20 when I got it back. And that was a pain. There's no easy way around the state.
Well, and it's crazy too, because if we really sit here and think about that, you are now an adult, and they have taken your privilege away of travel at a convenience because of something you did before you were an adult. That's fucking wild.
And it just carries over, you know. And then you're like, well, isn't it supposed to be sealed? Like, how are you still able to see that? Oh, no, it's 6 years. You got 6 years. And then it's like, well, and then even after 6 years, they can decide whether or not to expunge it or to leave it. Yeah. And then you have to go before a judge, and then he decides for you. You don't get to decide. And even then, if everything looks perfect and you've done nothing wrong, he could still just decide no. No, you're stuck with it. Live with it. Carry on. It's like, what?
Why? Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it can keep a lot of people from getting decent jobs. But you know what? In all honesty, a lot of companies will work with them.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on what it is, and after talking with an individual, they can decide whether or not, you know, to hire a person on.
Well, and I mean, even a lot of companies are starting to realize, too, like, criminal backgrounds, like, within reason, obviously. Like, everyone fucks up, man. Like, I got some of the hardest, like, some of the people with the best jobs that I know in my life spent time in jail, or one of them even spent time in prison. And it's like, we all make dumb mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. It doesn't matter what the mistake is. It matters that if you learn from it and you don't make the same one and you try to become a better person from it. Not trying to, you know, continually make the same ones over and over and never learning.
Pass the blame off on somebody else.
Yeah.
That's
being able to own up to your mistakes too is a big thing nowadays. I see a lot of kids not able to do.
I live by a real easy motto, and it goes with like, if I make mistakes or like career wise or podcast wise, fail forward.
Yeah,
like
that's a good way to think about it.
If you fail, if you make a mistake, forward.
Yeah,
you gotta learn from it. If you don't learn from it,
well, I see. And tomorrow's always another day.
Yep.
There's actually in coding, since you were talking about that a little bit earlier, there's actually one of the guys I was talking to is like the best way to learn to code is to fail. And the best way to learn fast is to fail quickly.
Mm-hmm. Failing is such a part of life, and we all went to school in relatively the same place for most of the same time.
Oh yeah,
and that's one thing that they really don't teach you, because like you get, and I think this is like something that's just fundamentally broken with the education system is, all right. 3 of us take honors English, okay? Maybe. No.
Sorry, I just laughed.
We did though.
We did.
We were all in the same class.
Exactly. It's like, let's say Kyle is really fucking good at comprehending, English literature, and then Ryan's really good at comprehending grammatical structure, and I'm really good at comprehending spelling, which I wish, because I still can't spell.
I can't spell either.
But like, all 3 of us are good in a different aspect. You take one test 100%, we take it, we fail.
Yeah.
But then he takes 100% on a different one, but we fail. Like, why is like, there's such a weird problem, and then they don't tell you if you fail. It's like, oh, we fucked up. Your grade's shit.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
you don't sit down and explain it. Like, you don't break it down to like help the child progress forward,
right?
And honestly, with the way the school system's heading, the online thing wouldn't be too bad if you could get enough teachers or interns or volunteers to be able to spend one-on-one time with each student, because that's not possible though, in all reality.
Which sucks. I think because Bieber brings up a good point with cancel culture is so bad. People do make mistakes. And I don't really, the whole cancel culture stuff is kind of weird, but for me, for someone, if I feel like someone should really not have a platform or whatever, it has to be repetitive bullshit that they're bringing up,
Well, that and everybody gets a trophy. That's kind of, I don't love that culture either.
I'm torn. I think that it's like, I think everyone should be included.
That's different.
Yeah.
But I don't think you should be immediately rewarded for participating.
Right.
Inclusion's completely different than participating and getting the reward regardless of the outcome.
Right.
That part, that's where I would drop the line.
Okay, I agree with you too, because I think that, like we just said with fails, like, I don't think you should be rewarded for your failure, but I think you should be, especially as a kid growing up, you should be taught to why you're not getting that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of times where you fail, and then you just sat there and you're like, well, I don't really understand why I fail.
Or you get yelled at for no reason, and they never really explained why you got yelled at.
You know what's really toxic now that we think about it? Fucking growing up playing athletics.
Oh,
man, dude, shit was fucking so bad.
Dude.
Yeah, you sit there and think about it, Oh, what? You don't want to... Oh, crap. You drop the ball, run a lap.
Yeah.
That's toxic.
That is toxic. It's pretty fucking toxic,
man.
Or it's even worse when, like, you got the... You remember when the coach's son was our coach for JV? And he was just super power hungry.
Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible.
And it
getting beat with a 6-foot pole, man, for no fucking reason. Man, they were lucky it wasn't a sanctioned sport, because I swear, man, would have had my fucking way and I would have been making money. No, I wouldn't have. But it would have been a good thought.
Yeah. Lacrosse always seems fun.
It was badass.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Kyle liked to get hit with things.
Until I got hurt.
Kyle really liked to get hit with things.
Dude, it was like second sophomore game of the year.
And somebody broke your fucking collarbone or something like that?
No, it was my knee.
Oh yeah.
I went out on a stretcher, dude.
That's right. Somebody sideswiped you. That's right.
It was bad.
And so what? I don't remember this. I remember the crutches.
Yeah, it was sophomore year, and we were playing. I don't even remember who we were playing. I was going down the field after this kid, and I took the 6-foot defense pole. I took it right into the knee, and it buckled because I was full pressure on that going forward, and so I was in the mid rotation, and he caught me in the back. It was complete accident, but no, I went down and I was done. I haven't played sports since.
How is it today? Like, do you have any problems with it?
When it's cold.
No?
Yeah, when it's cold, I do. And same with my shoulder, I'll have problems. And then my back as well now.
Yeah, we did.
And it wasn't my femur, it was my knee.
Oof,
if I broke my femur, man, I would.
Dude, you'd still be struggling.
To this day.
Actually, might have been better than your knee, actually.
It might have been.
Because bones heal a lot better than joints.
Yeah,
You know what's,
and stuff like that.
You know what's also crazy to think about, like, playing sports, like, growing up? How many of us fucking probably had concussions and we never even knew?
Oh, you guys...
Dunk ball.
I remember one. Luke
Hansen.
Luke Hansen gave me the gnarliest concussion I ever got. I went to the emergency room after junior high one day because I was, like, throwing up, couldn't see and everything, and they're like, oh, yeah, you got a concussion, and it's bad. And I was like, awesome, what happened? And they're like,
oh, no!
They're like, wait,
What happened?
They're like, what? And so I had to go back to school and ask Harry what happened, and he's like, oh, I was going after a basketball. Me and Luke we were all playing basketball, and I took Luke's knee to my head.
Ooh.
And if you guys remember me in junior high, I was little.
Yeah.
I'm not much bigger now.
Luke's a big kid. Like, he was a big kid.
Luke was big then.
Yeah.
You know, he was taller than me. You know,
Yeah.
he had the muscle, and I was just twig. There. You know? But,
Do you remember when you, like, punched the shit out of Kevin in high school?
Which time? Because there was more than once.
there was more than one.
It was like 2 or 3 times.
Or that one time, I can't remember who it was that I fucking threw over my shoulder or threw over me in the fucking gym.
Wasn't it Jeff Muir? Or not Jeff Muir, Jeff Belcher?
No, Alex Hernandez.
That's
It was
who it
Alex
was,
Hernandez.
I don't remember. I kind of remember him.
Yeah, I
He hung
remember
out with Tanya and them and Matt Malay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I just remember the Kevin one very vividly. I don't know why. It was like such a funny moment for me because I was like, oh, he just hit him. Because like we were playing basketball and he had like a breakaway.
Dude,
Either you did or he did.
I literally can't
remember. Someone swatted one of the other person. Like either he swatted you hard as shit or you swatted him hard as shit. But you both got up and you just went, bop, right in the fucking face. And everyone's like, oh, he just hit him. I was like, oh, shit.
The other thing I very vividly remember is when you and Eric decided the best way to make him miss is we're going to start flashing him every time he shoots. Oh my God.
He missed a lot.
Yep, he did.
And then you started flashing me too, and it's like, dude, I don't need to see that shit.
Dude, we were, you know, we were wilding out. Wilding out. And then to think about hearing kids about eating Tide Pods and
I went to college with one of the people that like got hauled away with that shit.
What, Tide Pods?
I was in the same dorm as one of the people at Utah State that had. I was like, okay.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Like, whatever happened to just going outside and smoking a bowl out of a Tud Mill socket? Like, that's honestly, what compared to what kids are doing now, that is not a gateway drug.
Weed? No.
Tide Pods are a gateway drug.
I'll tell you, you know what?
Death.
You know what's a real gateway drug and no one, like, people are kind of talking about it? Alcohol.
Oh, 100%.
Let's not joke. Like, people are going to roast my ass about this, but, like, let's not joke about it. Like,
Yeah,
how many times have you drank and then someone's like, hey, you want to do this? And you're like, oh, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, when you drink, all of a sudden everyone's like, hey, man, where's the drugs at? You got any Molly? You got any Coke? Man, let's do this.
It ramps up really fast.
You just... 45 minutes ago, you were just telling me how you hate everybody and anybody that does drugs, and now you're in here asking me for drugs. Like,
your legs were crossed on the couch talking about literature.
Yeah.
Couple drinks in, and you're doing Coke in the bathroom.
Yeah. Like, honestly, yeah.
Alcohol.
And also, I feel like another big one that's really underrated, Adderall.
Adderall
is super bad.
Yeah.
Some of these kids that are taking Adderall, I mean... I'm sorry, but it's meth. Like, you are just taking meth. You are taking a small legal dose of meth mixed with some other chemicals and everything else, and that's it.
I don't know anything about the chemical structure of it, but I definitely think that Adderall is...
Methadone or whatever it is.
It's a crazy...
Trump is all a...
Oh, what's up? What's up, my guy?
Boy.
I definitely think that it is not... a really great benefit. Like, I know that it can help some people who do struggle with like bad.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have ADD or anything like that,
Shouldn't be a party drug though.
No.
Shouldn't be a party drug or a college drug.
No.
And that's the thing is a lot of people have hopefully legal Adderall.
Yeah, definitely.
We are definitely talking about the legal Adderall. People abusing prescription Adderall, buying prescriptions that
prescription
aren't
drugs. You don't even need to just say Adderall. There's
prescription
drugs.
Prescription drugs in general.
Utah's
always had a major problem with prescription drugs, especially opiates.
Well, I mean, it's something that is seen as less of a taboo initially.
Yeah, because you're that guy who went 8 years to school told you it's okay to take it.
See? Yeah,
because he's not making money.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a representative from multiple drugs or pharmaceutical companies come in and say, "Hey, you give this to them, we'll give you this really nice car."
Do you know how dope it would be? Like, let's put ourselves in the situation where my job is to have someone come in and talk to me, tell me about like how they're feeling. I'm like, I'm gonna write them this piece of paper that has my name on it, and I'm gonna make like $140. Yeah, you probably need this, bud. You do that like a couple times a day. All right.
You sit there and just look at someone. Nah, you got COVID, get out of here.
Yeah, you get COVID.
Like, that's how it goes. But yeah, especially now that all of a sudden they're like false testing, like false positives, and you're like, oh, crap.
Well, I was reading about somebody who had to go to Florida for...
You're a pharmacy technician? Please tell me more.
Oh.
So this guy needed to take a test to prove that he didn't have COVID or quarantine for 14 days.
Yeah.
And he called up a couple places, and they're like, "Oh yeah, there's this place where you can just pay for a negative test." A lot of people are doing it. And I was like, "Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose?"
I don't know about that. That's scary.
I wouldn't pay for a negative test.
I wouldn't either.
Just don't like.
I don't know. I think that. I think this whole everything that's going on right now is weird. You know what I mean? I honestly think and truly feel that everyone can just agree with that. Yeah. It is a weird what is going on in the world right now.
Nothing. We've never had anything like this in our lifetime.
No. I mean, granted, we were alive for 9/11, and we witnessed that, and we went through that. But compared to what we're fighting now, it's a whole different thing. Like, when you, start getting older and start realizing some of the things that your parents were actually protecting you from, as a parent. As a parent, I sit there, and the things that my mom did for me now, I can truly, respect and understand. And I feel completely horrible for the way I acted. You know what I mean? But you can't realize that until you've grown up and made the same mistakes and learned on your own.
Right.
And then...
Well, you got to get context for yourself.
Exactly.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Context is only from what you've experienced.
I definitely think, too, with the 9/11 thing, obviously 9/11 and COVID are vastly different, but it gripped America in a way that we haven't seen.
Yeah,
we did still go to school after 9/11. That is true.
At school when it was happening.
Yeah, we were at school when it happened, and
I guess when it started, we weren't, because it started at 6 our time, 6:30.
I remember exactly when I knew, I found out.
Yeah, it was all over the news.
Yeah, our teacher turned on the TV. Yeah, we had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, no, yeah,
and.
We still flew after 9/11. Yeah, everything. And actually, the crazy part, a lot of people thought that you couldn't get out of the United States right now. Everyone thinks that it was a full 100% lockdown, country lockdown, and you couldn't get in and out. No, you can get out of the United States through the United Kingdom, through Britain. And then from there, you can travel to Europe and all the other main hubs. It's just depending on how many people they allow on the flight. But you can still get out of the country and everything, which is also what is strange, is because right after 9/11, they continued out of country flights. They continued everything regularly programmed, did not stop at all. For nothing. Even when the swine flu came out, or the bird flu.
It was about a month before flights started happening again.
Yeah, but I mean, still,
it's a lot less time. Yeah, I got
the way America handled those situations compared to what how we're handling it now, I kind of feel like we're all just running around a little bit over dramatic.
Well, and I think too, one of the things that's part of how things have changed since 9/11 versus now is the whole thing that I don't like talking about politics on the podcast that much because it's such a toxic conversation.
It really is, and that's what sucks is you can't have a conversation with someone about it and be like, well, shit, that's a really nice opinion. You know what? I really like what you said here, here, and here, and I'm actually going to take that with me.
Well, and people apparently can't disagree anymore without it being like
a fight.
A fight, because like that's one thing that I never understood about how the world works now is like it used to be if we just had a disagreement, like if it was about like a stance or an opinion, we would be able to talk it out and just be like, oh, well, why do you think that? Now it's like if you tell me something I disagree with, it's like, no, fuck you, you're wrong. Yeah. This is why you're wrong. It's like it's changed this whole dynamic, and I really think that that's actually affected how we're handling COVID because everyone has an opinion, and instead of this being like a crisis science point of view, it turned into a political point of view.
Well, see, and now the other issue that's become is now that you've made all these mandates and requirements, now people are feeling a little bit threatened on their rights.
Yeah.
You know, so now you've got people who feel like their rights are being infringed on. You've got people who are scared for their families and their lives. Then you've got people who just want to be them, just want to be left alone and do their own thing. You know, and then you've got the media and the government just feeding it all.
Yeah.
And it's
different sources.
It's really crazy. Like you said, nobody can just disagree anymore.
Right.
There has to be backlash. And now to the point where it's no longer protesting. It's literally just acts of terrorism.
Right. Well, and
you know,
I've never met someone in my life where I had engaged in a conversation where either I disagree with multiple or a single opinion they have.
No, yeah.
Where I left that conversation like, I'm never going to talk to that person again. That's never happened to me.
No.
So I don't know why people get so built up. Like, because if someone has a belief, whether it be political or religious or whatever it is you want to do, like, they must have a reason. So, like, I can still respect that reason even if I disagree with it. I'm just not, it's not my life. I'm not trying to live, I'm just trying to live mine. I don't, they want to talk about it.
Exactly. If you want to talk about it, then talk about it. Don't force your beliefs onto somebody else.
Right.
Just
that's
listen.
Where it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Just, and that's the thing. That's where people, they get so heated and so passionate about their subject and their party and this and that, and it's like, bro, chill out.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
No.
You can have a conversation. You could even have a conversation that lasts more than 10 minutes because you're not going to get heated about it.
Yeah.
But, and you might even learn something.
No,
exactly.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it goes. You know?
I've seen conversations in person. Like, that's exactly what happened.
No, and it's ridiculous.
I'm just like,
it is ridiculous. And it's like, if you could shut your mouth and listen for 10 minutes, you might actually learn something different that you didn't know.
I know people need to be more fluid with their perspectives and their opinions.
It's more or less people just need to be more open-minded.
Yeah, exactly.
We've honestly become a really closed-minded society now.
Let people believe what they want to believe.
Yeah. I don't know why anyone's beliefs, like, I always have the mindset, like, if someone's belief isn't hurting another person or isn't bringing down a group of people, i.e. we're not going to be cool with, like, Nazis in America, right?
Yeah, no, don't.
All that shit is like,
no,
that's not cool.
That's not cool.
But like, if someone's opinion isn't hurting others or bringing a group of people down because of their opinion, why not let them have it?
Yeah.
If you disagree with them that much, guess what you can do? Just don't associate with them.
Yeah.
It's totally cool. Like,
no, yeah.
I don't know why so many people are.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm sitting here then. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
People just. Like you said, there's not enough care for everybody.
No, there's
Everyone
not
just
enough.
wants to be right, or
there's
too black and white.
Yeah,
and that's the problem. Is history's repeating itself? That's exactly what it feels like. Is I don't want to. I don't even want to get into that at all because I understand it and everything, and I understand what the point of it was. You know, because. But that subject, I don't even want to go on that subject because that one will just start fires everywhere.
You don't get a platform if you don't agree. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I want everyone to, I don't know. I just wish everyone could feel comfortable doing the things they want to do in life, and I don't know why there's people who are still advocating against that. Like,
because they never left high school.
There's always gonna be judgmental people.
Oh, for sure. That's the problem. It's human nature.
Well, see, and that's the thing, and then, but the only way we can change that is with our kids.
Yeah.
You know, and when you raise your kids, you teach them that everyone is the same. You're all the same. You're all here doing the exact same thing. No one is better than you. You know, and I think that's a problem in school is because, you know, you do the star system, or, you know, you do something visible that they can all see who's number one. You know, they all can see it. You know, and so it puts that in the kid's mindset from the get-go, and then it just continues on, whether it be into sports or just grades even too. You know, just it could just set that child off mentally for the rest of their lives and not even know it.
Yep. Well, I mean, there's also a lot of parents' expectation that grades are almost more important than the child themselves.
No, yeah, see, and that's the thing is, when we become parents, our goal as parents is to learn from what our parents didn't do.
Absolutely.
Or learn from their mistakes.
I will give the younger generation a very big positive plus, and it's I think that the generation below us and the generation below that are much more accepting and much more they're realizing a lot faster than we are the bullshit that these older generations have kept going for so many years.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're more accepting. The whole Tide Pod thing, like, yeah, there's definitely some fucking dumb, degenerate kids doing degenerate shit.
There's definitely...
They're so smart. My fucking cousin, like...
There are some smart kids,
he's like 8 years old. He speaks 2 languages, and he can build computers.
Yeah.
Because when he was young, he just sat on YouTube and watched shit. Yeah. He found, like, some kid who did, like, toy stuff who spoke Spanish, and he learned Spanish. Like, he's fucking 8 years old. I know like 2 words still. Like,
it's gonna sound crazy, but it feels like our generation is gonna be like the generation to like start something, and then they're gonna be the generation to rebuild and finish and make it the way it should have been.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, and not to say that we're gonna fight a war or a battle or something, but our generation, like, we're gonna be responsible for the start of the change, and that generation. Those, I kid you not, I agree with you. The younger kids, the 10, I'll even go 14 and under.
They're really starting to see it.
They are absolutely super intelligent.
Yeah.
The intelligence level that they have that is coming out from our generation is absolutely incredible. Yeah. And even the generation before us, like, there's some incredibly smart and intelligent kids. Kids that know what they need to do and how to do it. You know, and they just have good heads on. A lot of us, we didn't really have too good heads on when we were younger. But that was...
Well, that's because we were told to go out and play in the forest still.
Yeah. See,
playing the streets.
Playing the streets.
I heard that a lot growing up, just as like a joke thing, but it's like, no, it's true. It's like, I mean, to go back to what I was saying, like, we're the last generation. Like, we were in 10th grade, 9th grade before we got what is now in everybody's pocket and hands, a smartphone.
It was
well,
like,
what are you guys talking about? I just upgraded to an iPhone like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you guys are on.
I'm sitting over here with 2 phones.
Getting new.
Damn, all right, Kevin Gates got 2 phones.
So what you said, man?
Hey,
yeah.
Put the camera on.
When I was younger, I always thought having a work phone was a badass idea. God, it's the most annoying thing in the world. I would love to just throw it in the garbage can about half the time.
Yeah,
one for the plug and one for the hose. I get you. I've been there, done that, man.
You gotta have 4 phones.
Yeah, 4 phones.
Disposable.
No. You gotta have a rotating inventory of 5. So you use one, throw that away,
bring in the other one.
Bring in the other one. So you only have to restock once a month.
No, I definitely know it's, you know, because the most of our childhood, we were either had to be outside, or we were inside playing video games, or we were like, we didn't have phones to sit on all day.
No.
You know, I still remember like some of the best memories of my childhood were out adventuring in the streets, like fucking not knowing where we were going.
Or shooting things out of things, or blowing things up.
Yeah.
I remember walking the train tracks down by my house, you know.
I remember if we wanted to check Facebook, we all had to take fucking turns on the damn computer.
Yup.
And then it was like, fucking hurry up, check your messages, check your games, and then get the fuck off, because I wanted to check too. Nice. And then you got 6 of us down there playing Halo and checking Facebook, messaging girls, and
Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
We played so much fucking Modern Warfare.
You guys still game pretty heavy, don't you?
Decent amount.
Yeah, I still game a little bit.
A little bit.
I mostly, anytime I game, I stream it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I play a decent amount.
But you guys are both on PC. You guys have always been on PC.
I have Mac as well. But
no, you were Xbox for a long time, weren't you?
Yeah.
oh, sorry, you're talking about console. Yeah, I'm PC. Sorry. Yeah.
I almost started my neighborhood on fire with homemade napalm at like 10. That's the kind of shit I like to hear.
That's what we're talking about.
I remember going up to David Giles' house and taking apart the $300 that his dad bought of fireworks and stuffing all the black powder into one thing and then trying to blow it all up. Unfortunately, we didn't have any compression in it, so it just was a weird-looking firework.
I don't remember which group of friends I was hanging out during this time, but I don't know if it was you guys or different people, but we definitely allegedly blew up a mailbox or two with some fucking, what are those, dry ice bombs or whatever?
Yeah, dude, those are gnarly.
There's been a couple mailboxes that are still gone.
You can't even buy that now unless you have ID.
Oh, dry ice?
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's been that way for a while.
For sure.
They caught on that shit quick.
You guys didn't go to my elementary, that's right.
No.
Because I definitely set off a dry ice bomb in 5th grade.
You got to.
In class?
Establish dominance.
In class.
Wait, where did you... So you went to Woods Cross Elementary from 5th to 6th. Where were you before that? Were you out of state?
Oh, no. I've been in Utah my whole life.
Yeah?
So I went to... Bountiful Elementary, Tolman Elementary, and then Woods Cross Elementary. Oh, and Hannah Holbrook.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to 4 different elementaries and then just the one junior high.
I'm trying to think who else has been on that you guys... Taylor's been on. Bird. Taylor Smith.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, he's been on a couple times.
How the hell is he?
He's been doing pretty solid.
Did he stick with the music?
I think he fell off of it. But he still plays from time to time.
Hell yeah! Josh Barker, I see him on Facebook still sometimes.
Yeah, I want to get him on. That'd be a fun one. I grew up with him. He's a really good friend.
Oh yeah. What's Forrest been up to?
Forrest.
Yeah.
Hannah Holbrook. So Forrest, we all work at the same place too. Forrest, Chandler. I don't want to say on air.
No, you're fine.
But it's a composite place.
Nice.
Built composites, and me and him switched. Like we were on the same schedule. Now he works weekends and I work weekdays, so we can't really line up stuff. Chandler works down. Did you ever really get?
I know Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Chandler. Well, heck yeah.
A bunch of people have been on. Tavy, she was a year younger than us.
Who?
Tavy, she's been on. Let me just go through here. There's a fuck ton of people who've been on that you guys probably know.
There's a lot of people.
Is there anyone that you keep in contact with that you just over the years? I mean, I'll talk to Eric every once in a while.
I'm trying to think.
Belcher's doing really well.
Jeff Belcher, what's he been up to?
Did
he start his own company?
I don't know, but he owns a house and he looks like he's always fucking.
He's out in Grantsville, I
doing
think.
really well.
Is he?
Yeah,
I think him and Jeff Muir hang out still.
Yeah. Trying to think if there's anyone.
Jordan Fredrickson was on for a lot.
Oh yeah.
He was a year younger than us.
Jordan Fredrickson? I thought he was a year older.
No.
Yeah.
He was a year younger.
I talked to David Sadler a couple days ago, about a week ago. Let's see. Trying to think of other people from
Jordan Drewmeiler.
Oh yeah, how's he doing?
Okay. Yeah.
He's doing good. He's been on a couple times.
Seen him in years. I went to elementary with that kid.
Yeah.
Funny one.
We just need to get a big group together. That'd be rowdy.
That would be fun.
That'd be funny.
God, I'm trying to think of other people.
What about Gino?
Gino's been on too.
Has he really?
Yeah, Gino's been doing good from my understanding. I haven't talked to him in like 5 or 6 months, but he was getting heavy into boxing. He was traveling and fighting.
Whoa.
I don't know.
That would be sick to go watch.
He was the U of U like boxing coordinator almost.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's fucking people up.
Hell yeah.
I hung out with Cheyenne for a long time through
Cheyenne
college.
Jackson?
Through
Really?
college.
I was just thinking about her the other day. How's she doing?
I haven't seen her in a couple years, but she's doing good. She's dating the same guy. That she met. I can't remember how they met, but yeah, they've been dating forever. Let's see who else.
Who else was there? There's a lot of people. There's a lot.
That's the problem is like when you think, I always have like random thoughts of people, and I'm like, oh yeah, I wonder what they're doing. But then when I have to sit here and think about it, I'm like, I don't fucking remember anybody.
I know, you're like drawing a blank, and you're like,
Sheldon. He's done some work for me, like Shell Shock.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Is it the Sheldon I know?
Sheldon Baker.
Yeah, you know him.
Yeah, played lacrosse, didn't he?
No.
Sheldon.
Breakdanced. In front of a lunchroom.
He hung out with Mac a bunch, I think. Or no, not Mac. I can't remember who I hung out with. Sorry.
He created a logo for me. He's really good.
Yeah.
He does that stuff.
Sheldon. I feel like if I saw a picture of him, I'd probably recognize him, but I can't remember off the top of my head right now.
Let's see.
I want to message Levi. I want to get him on.
Yeah, let me know when you get Levi on.
Because he disappeared.
Yeah.
It'd be a fun one.
Yeah. He was gone for a long time. Well, shit, I've been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, shit, Ryan was gone for a long time until like a month ago.
I know.
I was like,
I know.
No, I mean, I think that's just kind of how it goes. Like, I don't think anyone means to like.
No, people just get occupied with life. Yeah. It's life. It's just how it goes. You know.
I got so busy with college.
Yeah. See, you went to college. I got married, had kids, got divorced. Leslie's been working. Grinding. Yeah. See. Everybody just ends up getting occupied with their own stuff, and sometimes that's just how life goes, though.
Yeah. So I'd love to go hang out with, like, a lot of the old guys and just... I mean, I'm sure it won't ever be the same, because none of us are the same, but...
No.
It's cool to just...
Yeah. It would be cool to just catch up with everyone.
Yeah. I like doing this, because it just gives everyone an opportunity to come and talk.
Oh,
I'm a firm believer everyone's got a story. Like, you know.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's people who wondered what you've been doing since high school, what Ryan's been doing since high
school. I've been wondering what the hell you've been doing since high school.
You know?
Well, shit, dude. I graduated, and then I moved down to Riverton, met my ex-wife. We dated for about a year, and then she got pregnant with our oldest, Sebastian. He'll be 6. We celebrate his 6th birthday tomorrow. And then we went another couple of years, and then we had our second son, Carew. And then he'll be 3 in November. And then from that point, I just been working at a cabinet shop doing woodwork. I mean, hate to say it, but I'm forklift certified.
Dude, forklift certified.
Hey man, I ran a forklift for 5 years in college.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, it's good money. Like, people are like, "Oh, you got to go to college to make good money." Like,
I disagree.
No, you don't. You really don't. If you find a trade that you enjoy, like, honestly, I really enjoy woodworking. I really enjoy building cabinets. Too. I operate a table saw. I actually build the actual cabinet that goes into people's like houses. I'm the last person that touches it before it goes into a box and stuff like that. So I mean, I've been doing that for the last 8 years, and I've really enjoyed it. I mean,
that's cool.
There's not much else I'd really rather do. I did the construction thing. I did the whole working food for a while. I did the whole try and sit behind a desk thing, and I'm just not that person.
Yeah, cutting metal. I mean, I made really good money running a loader.
Oh yeah, cutting metal. Yeah, absolutely. Trade jobs absolutely pay well, you know. And the thing about my company too is most companies you still have to pay a decently large amount for insurance, health insurance.
Yeah.
I pay $155 a month for full coverage, dental, health. But the kicker is the one thing that I needed them to cover, and they offer nothing for it, and that's autism. Because my oldest has autism, and they don't cover anything.
No.
So he needs special school. He needs, you know,
agreed with that stuff.
Therapy and everything like that. And you know who's actually gonna cover all of it? The state.
Yeah.
But I had to go to my insurance and get a letter stating that they don't do anything with autism, so that they weren't going to cover it.
Right.
And even to get him into a new school.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, and that's one of the reasons why I won't leave my job now. I mean, the money's good. I can't complain about that, but there's more money to be made. I mean, you could go out there and find more money out in the oil fields.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, are you willing to put in the manual labor to go out and earn, $80,000 in a month?
Well, and
I shouldn't say that. Maybe $8,000 in like 4 or 5.
We were just talking about this on the last podcast I got done doing before I came over here, and it's, as we get older, we really start to realize what is it that
matters,
drives us, and what is it that matters. Is it money? Because money allows for freedom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it allows for comfortability, but is it more like, do I want the money to be able to do things, or do I just want the money because it gives a purpose? Like, because I've truly, over the years, I've grown to realize, like, I don't need to be a millionaire to do the things that I want to do in life.
Yeah.
And I don't need to be a millionaire to keep the people who I want to keep around me, And would it be nice? Sure, I'm not going to argue.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to argue,
well,
but
I realized when I was about 21 that I wanted to set a goal to where I could provide for a family to the point where if my wife wanted to stay home and take care of the kids, she could. But I'm not going to ask her to do that.
No, I'm not going to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she wanted that option to do that, I wanted to be able to make enough money that I could support the family. Other than that, that was what I wanted.
Well, and here's the shitty thing: today's society, you can't do that now. Yeah, it is a 2-partner society now. I mean, a 1-bedroom, $1,000 for rent, and that's not including your power bill or your gas. And that's if they pay one of your utilities. That's thinking that they're going to pay for your water. You know what I mean? And that's not always guaranteed, but I mean, it's just some wild shit to think about how far this world has came since we were all little.
Yeah, and it's crazy too how naive we really are when we're younger.
Oh yeah.
Because it's easy to talk about this stuff with people who we all grew up in the same areas and
you go try to talk to somebody else about something like this and they're gonna jump down your throat and be pissed. You say something wrong and they're gonna get offended, and it's just like, man, we can't even have conversations anymore with people. I'd rather people would rather just jump on their phone and text it to me real quick. Yeah. And it's like,
I think, to be honest, that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to do a podcast, because I was starting to realize that some of my favorite moments, like hanging out with friends and family, were just the ones where we weren't doing anything, we were just talking.
Oh, yeah.
And I really think that face-to-face conversation for a lot of people are dying.
Yeah,
how many people do you run into are so... And this isn't a dig at anybody, because that's not what I'm trying to say, but they have become so disconnected with socializing that they don't know how to even communicate with anybody. And I feel bad because
it's a good time.
It's great.
Yeah, oh yeah. You don't have to be doing anything. Yeah. You could just be chilling just like this and just talking. That's it.
Yeah. How long do you think time's gone so far? How long do you think we've been talking?
If there wasn't a clock looking right at me, I would.
I'm fucking blind. I don't know how you see that shit.
I just saw it now. I wouldn't have expected.
We've been talking for an hour and 13 minutes, and people always come on here and they're like, "Oh my god, we've already been talking for 3 hours." I'm like, "Yeah, because when you talk,
it's what you need to do."
And I think too, it allows for there to be a stress relief almost too.
Oh, honestly, I've been telling my girlfriend this whole year. 2020 is mental health year. Yeah. I've been telling all of my friends, mental health year. Don't be afraid to talk about what's going on with you, especially with this quarantine thing. Us guys, from the day we turn 8, 9, 10, we are expected to do something and be something. You are expected to not show any emotion because it's a sign that you're weak. And this has been what we've been programmed. But yet, really deep down, your best friend could be thinking about suicide and not want to say anything to you because you guys will take it as a joke and you're just going to beat him down about it.
You might think he's weak.
Yeah, and that's kind of where we're at now, and that's not what it should be. Guys should be able to talk to everyone and be able to be open just like girls are with each other.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there was always the stigma. I mean, not trying to be derogatory towards LGBT. It was always like, oh, if you have feelings, you're gay, obviously.
I was about ready to say
I was going to say, just like...
I heard that so
that
that
was...
is so... That's such... It's bullshit. Like, you can't...
Such an awful thing.
You can't take something like that and it's just stupid. Like,
well, and to harken back to what we were saying before, right? Like, our generation's really opening eyes to a lot of things, and men's mental health is one of them that is finally...
You know what? I guess I hate me.
You know, we're finally getting to a point where, like, we realize, like, wait, why don't we talk about our emotions? Why don't we talk about our mental state? Because, like, there's people who go through their whole life with never talking about it once who've been miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, think about someone like, for example, the lead singer of Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was going through sexual abuse, mental issues from when he was a child through his whole life. And he didn't feel like he could come out and talk to anyone about it. You know, and that's
literally living
horrible.
in a hell of his own.
Yeah, you know, and then he ended up, you know, taking his own life. And it's sad to see someone who society has put to be the strong one, the leader, the one who takes care of all the responsibilities in the house, get brought down so far that they have to take their own life.
Well, and
you know,
I think there's something that a lot of men need to hear, and I've never said it before on here, but you don't have to be that guy if you don't want to. Like, and like, we have this, like, pressure that, you know, and this isn't a guy versus girl thing, so before anyone starts up, well, women have this or men have this, that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling, like, from my point of view, that there's always been this inherent pressure of being a man, because being a man means a lot. It means, like, you have to care, you have to provide, you have to be the one in charge, you have to be the one that's leading, you have to be the one that's taking care of shit, you have to handle your own.
Yeah.
I'm just a fucking guy. Like,
well, the problem is if you don't hit every single one of those checklist points, you're obviously not a man.
You're not man enough.
You're not masculine enough.
And it's like, that's just not the reality. Like, I've really grown, like, I'm glad we're having this conversation, because I've really grown to realize that a lot, that I'm a man in my own way. It doesn't mean I have to be all those things.
Exactly.
Like,
if you're happy with yourself,
no,
then damn the rest, you know. And I'm kind of a hypocrite for saying that, because my girlfriend will even tell you, like, sometimes I get so focused on what other people think or what other people have to say that it ends up destroying your own mental morality about yourself, and that's not what you should be doing. But it's also hard, because sometimes it is hard to just ignore stupid things, you know, and just kind of brush it off like your parents told you when you were younger, you know. And it is hard, like, if you are going through stuff, to talk about you know, your emotions with your guys. But most of the time, it's not even just about, like, what to say. It's the fact that you're acknowledging that you notice they're going through something, and you've let them know that you're there to hear.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's more important than anything. Just even if they don't, like, say what's going on or what's going on with them or anything, just the fact of, hey, I recognize you're hurting, but I'm here for you if you want to talk. If you don't want to, that's chill. But I'm here. It's
easy to lay down in bed for the end of your day and get lost in your own thoughts of being alone. And sometimes all that you wish you had was someone to talk to.
Well, I told a few friends of mine I would prefer to be woken up by a phone call in the middle of the night than have a phone call in the morning that I didn't want.
Yeah.
Like a shitty phone call in the morning.
Yeah. You know, the one who walks through fire is reading your thing. Says, last week I told this guy at work, who I know used to be suicidal, that shit was going on with his grandfather, and I was worried he didn't know what to say. Hope it's good. Like, no one really knows. It honestly, it's a
learning thing.
It's tough to have those conversations, because it is awkward, but it's supposed to be awkward.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be awkward because you're trying to make sure that that person knows you care. And you know what? It's not gay and it's not weird for your friends to know that you care at all. You know, if anything, you should feel the love just like family and friends. You
Absolutely.
know? Keep you close. you want those people around you to want you to succeed. So if you're taking time out of your day to just even ask, hope everything's all good, hope you're doing okay, just that little sentence is enough.
Yeah.
You know, because now that's in their mind that has, hey, he asked if I was okay, asked if everything was okay. You know what? I'm going to take this chance and just go say, hey, I'm not doing too hot. Can you just listen? And yeah, it sucks trying to figure out like the best ways to talk about it, but sometimes you just got to just talk about it. Just come out with it blunt. Even just being blunt, as hard as it sounds, it's sometimes just the easiest Band-Aid.
Yeah, same. And sometimes all people need is someone to tell something to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you know, I've had times where people have come to me and wanted to tell me about, you know, stuff that's going on in life or feelings they've had, and like all they wanted to do was tell someone because it's eating them away not to say it to someone because they feel like it's this big pressure. And sometimes just even telling someone, hey, can we talk this, and this, and even if they don't have the advice or they don't have like the thing that you're looking for, which a lot of people won't, you can't, you know, you don't want to. I don't know. I think that if you have someone close enough to you, friend, family, or whatever, like they'll understand and just be like, hey, like I might not have the answers, but what can I do to help?
No, yeah.
And what DJ said was it's hard too because it breaks down your pride and men don't like to show weakness.
Yeah, it's very true. It's very
No
true.
one wants to show weakness, but at the same time, what's more weak? Hiding your emotion and going home and being miserable and like can't sleep because you're just in your own head, or just being like, hey man, I'm fucked up right now.
Yeah.
I think it shows more strength.
It really does, because it also shows that you're taking ownership, because the emotions you could be feeling could be from an action or from just something that affected you in that sense.
Mm.
Yeah, the one who walks through fire, why is Dylan Wright have a
majestic beard and bod as well?
Dude, thickness is the brickness, my guy. Yeah. I think that mental health is important.
It is super important, especially right now with COVID and everyone having to quarantine. Like, don't be afraid to reach out.
And no one knows how to
But don't post on Facebook. Please don't put it out there publicly. Like, send a private message or, like, you know, call someone. Don't post. Yes, it 100% is going to be, I feel like that is going to be the number one killer. Not COVID, but mental health. Mental health is going to be the number one killer of this virus, including domestic violence and all these other things that continue forward.
Manuel says to say hi to you.
What up, Manuel?
I see how it is, Manuel. I see how it is.
What about Tyler McBride?
Oh, so he went on his mission to Texas.
Nice.
And I don't know, while he was out there or when he was done, he found himself a little honey and went out there, and I think he married her, or they're together, but he lives in Texas now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I think he's doing pretty good.
No, I agree with that. Music obsessed. You should absolutely still check on people.
Yeah, if I see someone posting really dark
not saying
stuff.
that you shouldn't, but at the same time, try and keep your business private. I've noticed that a lot of people have started to make like their relationships and bring a lot of their personal business to Facebook, and then it ends up turning around into a big fight and stuff like that. That's just little things that I've kind of noticed. You know what I mean?
Especially on the relationship side, if your relationship's public, like to a point of like people know about your dirty laundry and shit.
Yeah, it's not okay, because in all honesty,
it's not a relationship.
What if that person whose dirty laundry is out and about understands they know what they did was wrong and they're trying to do better and move forward, but you keep kicking them like in the nuts while they're down, like, and they're trying to move forward. Like, no one's going to progress that way.
Yeah. Posting on social media is the only way you can reach out to do, but oftentimes people just see it as a... Yeah, and that's another toxic thing, is like if someone is posting... I actually had this conversation with Bieber. I don't know if she will chime in or not, but she had someone in her life who was posting about a real difficult time that was going on.
Yeah.
And someone commented and told her to stop being toxic and posting about it. And like, I think that like, I look at the mindset of like if someone's posting shit about their life on Facebook and if they need to vent it, that's fine. But if you're so bothered by it, just remove them. There's a quick button, like.
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, yeah. See, and I'm not trying to tell anyone how to live their lives or anything like that. This is just what I have kind of noticed.
Kyle, you have to live your life this way.
Shit, I've already fucked it
There's
up.
a rule book.
We already know.
You missed the memo? I mean, good God, man.
I have a problem with authority, and I said, fuck yeah.
Take the words out of my mouth. Don't just complain about relationships. I think relationship is a big one. If it's on Facebook and it's not just like cute pictures or whatever, like it's not going to be a good outcome. You can't have public relations. It ain't going to work out.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's the funny part is like Facebook is now like an older generation thing now, almost.
Yeah.
It's just really weird.
Someone called me a boomer the other day because I had a Facebook page.
Oh, dude, I swear.
I was like, you fucker.
These kids just like, okay, boomer, and it's like, I'm not a boomer. You don't even know. Like, just shut up. You know what? My little brother does that to me, and he's lucky he's bigger than me. Otherwise, I'd slap the shit out of him. I tell you what. Looking up at him now is a little different, though.
Yeah, God, Christian being that tall.
Bro, it is awkward.
Him looking me in the eye, man, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. He may even be taller.
He's probably taller than me if he's 6. What did you say, 6'3"?
He's got to be at least 6'3". He's
okay,
huge.
well, then he's the exact same height as me.
I'm pushing the 6 foot line.
Yeah.
I'm close to there.
I don't think I'm 6'3".
I put on a pair of big boomer boots. I'll put on a pair of boots, you know, and I'll grow my extra half inch to be pushing the 6'1.5", and we'll be looking Steezen, you know.
Yeah, I can't believe he's that. How much younger is he than you?
He's 22.
Okay, so I guess when we were hanging out in high school, he would have still been in
junior high, 8th grade. I think the last time I saw him.
I mean, I guess he wouldn't have hit any growth spurts. Well, I mean, he would have, but that's not.
Probably hit him right after he moved to Phoenix.
He was in Arizona for 6 or 7 years.
Oh, wow.
So he was down there a while.
That's crazy to think that he's fucking that tall.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I wonder what Jeff's little brother looks like nowadays. Scotty, yeah.
Dude, he's married and has a baby.
No shit?
No shit, dude.
Fucking Scotty.
I saw that the other day. I was blown away. I was like, no way. But yeah, he's got a little baby.
Damn, all the kids.
I know. Everyone having little babies. I think
someone said he's 24.
Brianna Smith has kids too.
Yeah, she has 2 kids.
I'm trying to think who else in our group has kids. I'm not too sure.
Allie Cahill's pregnant right now.
Allie Cahill's getting ready to have kids. James Weston.
I don't think James has had any kids.
I don't think they're his kids necessarily.
Because he moved to Cali.
Okay.
And
stop posting pictures.
Reminds me how ugly I was when I was a kid.
Let's see. Who else has kids?
Wait, who posted a picture?
No, she's just saying in general. Mac has a 3-year-old girl and one on the way.
Oh,
damn.
That's awesome.
I didn't even know he was married.
Yes, I knew Mac was either like getting married, but I didn't know he had kids. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. What about you, Jesse? You still fucking with your cars? I'm just giving you shit, bro.
Last I saw Jesse, he was working pretty hard with his, I think it was plumbing or concrete. I can't remember which.
I don't know. Every time I get on Facebook, there's pictures of his truck in the shop. I mean, over the last 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, you think you would have got it done by now, unless you just keep doing different ones.
The truck's gonna get constant work.
Constant work, dude.
I'm trying to think. There was someone else that I ran into the other day. And I was like, oh, that's a blast from the past.
I saw Tanya Sokol a few years back.
Yeah?
How's she doing?
I think she was doing pretty good then. She was dating Blake Lamke.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Let's see, who else did?
Who else have I seen?
Ran into Andy Lambert not too long ago.
No, yeah, I don't really see too many people just because I'm not on this side of the valley anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've seen a few, though.
This side of the valley still. Oh, Huntsman has kids.
Austin Huntsman has kids. I was going to say, yeah.
He's got 2.
Really?
Yeah, 2, maybe 3.
How about that?
Maybe 3.
How about that?
How about that, he said.
Would not have seen that one.
What's up, Still City? How you doing, my guy?
Let's see. I'm trying to think.
I've been trying to get Huntsman on, but you know how it is. Everyone gets busy.
Oh, yeah. And then once you got kids, too, everything's way different.
Message you. Okay, we'll do.
That Fall Guys? What's Fall Guys?
It's a new game.
Oh, okay.
Hey, DJ, thanks for gifting that sub, my guy. I appreciate that. Sorry, I can't see down there. No kids.
You're fine.
Working on the '69 Chevy truck.
It's been hell. I've redone everything. But I'm in construction building.
Okay, yeah.
You're still doing the same thing, dude, from the last time we talked.
Good stuff.
Nicely done.
He still he just got a Camaro, too, the last time. He bought a brand new one. You still have that one? We're going to wait for him and see. But no, yeah, he just went out and bought a brand new Camaro the last time I was talking to him. White one. It was Steezen.
Damn, I wish. I drive a Kia SB.
Oh, it's all right, dude. The Kias are sick. I drive a Kia Soul.
Mine's the Kia shit.
I'm the weird one out here. Then is what you're saying.
What are you driving now?
F-150 that's sitting out there.
There you go.
No, my car situation's been whack. I was driving a Mazda 3. It was really nice, and then I got in a fucking car accident. I got totaled.
You were driving that blue one, weren't you?
No,
the white one.
No, it was a different one from that. When I got the white one, I ended up trading it in and getting a Mazda 3 like Sky Active, like a 2013.
Oh, nice.
Brand new, nice. Yeah. Drove it for a year, and this lady hit me head on. Going up 1500 south, she swerved right into me. Totaled my car. So I've been, shit like that too, like it goes back to like insurance stuff. They paid my car off, and then it was just nothing.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I don't have like $6,000 to go buy another car.
No. And then credit and stuff like that too, and everything's just so like they don't teach you this shit in school. No. Financial literacy like dabbles you in it. Dabbles you.
Light dabble.
A light dabble. It'd be like going to a party and being the only person that doesn't drink, and someone being like, "Here, drink this half bottle of Jack Daniels with me, and then let's see how you feel."
Yeah.
God, there's your light dabble. I drank. Yeah. You just described that. You hit that right on the head.
No Camaro anymore. Too many speeding hits. Oh, that's fucking lit. Too many speeding tickets. Hell yeah.
Oh,
a Silverado? You got yourself a Silverado?
You guys remember Kendrick Workman?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him the other day.
You know who I saw? Tyler Kofed.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You ran into Kofed. Where'd you run into him?
I saw him at McDonald's with my grandma and my kids, and he was there with his little girl.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if I remember him.
We played lacrosse with him.
Oh,
he was 3 years older than us, 2 years older than us.
Yeah, he was way old. No, he was 24. He was almost 24 playing lacrosse with us, dude. Like, come on, get real.
No, I'm saying like his senior year is what I'm saying. Like
his senior
year of playing lacrosse.
How old was he? Yeah, dude, he was like 20.
I think he was 19 actually.
But playing high school lacrosse?
Lacrosse isn't a sanctioned sport.
Oh, that's
It's a club sport. So you pay your fees and you pay your dues, and bada bing, bada boom, you can play.
Well,
to some degree.
He had issues when he was actually in high school, so they let him come back and play.
And I think he was just
I think he was 20.
I think he was 20. I can't remember.
I just remember riding around in that little, what was that Honda that he had? A red Honda. It's the one that's like got the really short cab. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, DJ, on stuff like that. Like, we do things when we were younger where we're like, oh, this will be a good decision. And then, like, 6 years later, like, why the fuck did we do that?
Oh, I can tell you one. I made one recently within the last 3 years. I bought a 2005 Mercedes-Benz C320.
Yep.
100,000 miles on it. drove it for 3 months, and then the alternator went. Thought I got it fixed, bought a new alternator, put it in. Come to find out, they ordered me the wrong alternator. I lost my receipt. They had no proof of my transaction. So I said, junk it, got a new one in, drove it around for a little bit, and then blew the motor. And then, now I'm paying $5,500 for a car that I don't drive. I don't even have, but I'm paying for it. I should have kept the emblem.
I would love to go back about 2.5 years and kick the shit out of whoever bought that truck.
Yeah, no,
because that thing is expensive as shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, your truck? Kick the shit out of
I would love to kick the shit out of old me. Yeah. Why did I buy that truck so fucking much? I could have bought one that was like $15,000 cheaper.
That would have done that. That's 15 extra grand to go do whatever I want. Yeah. That's a 4-wheeler. Shit, dude, that's a down payment on a brand new Polaris Turbo. What you doing?
I paid $50,000 for that truck.
You at least got the limited, right?
It's XLT with the nice interior. It's actually
you got a fully loaded XLT though,
correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And you got the actual like 4-door, or is it?
It's the door-and-a-half.
I mean, you're gonna have that truck though for like 15 years.
You can hold on to it for a while, right?
Oh, I'm not getting rid
of it. You got 0 miles on it, right?
It's got 50 on it right now, and it's 2017. So I mean,
that's still not bad.
No.
Yo, what's up, XL Diamond?
Guy on the right, nice beard.
I miss the twink.
Yeah, that was Forrest with the twink. What are your guys' thoughts on this election? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm staying out of that one.
I'll tell you this much. It's going to be an election. It's going to happen. I know.
It's not the same.
Things might be changing where he'll be back. It'll be fun. One day you guys aren't going to know what this means about it. One day he'll lick mayonnaise out of my beard for you.
Lord.
Listen, we used to stream at like 3 a.m., so you know. Some wild shit would get going on.
Too much mayo out of your beard.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember that time you drank hot mayo?
Take them shoes off.
Oh, his name is I Suck Toes. What time is it? Is it midnight on the East Coast? Yes, it is. We're getting that crew in.
It's 1 a.m. actually.
Yo, bro, I don't think you want to suck my toes. They're pretty fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah, mine's are fucked.
The Chinese lady wouldn't even fucking fix it for me. So I mean, I think we're pretty fucked.
And you're like, nope.
Getting freaky brothers, Hot Pocket Maniac.
Sus sours are upon us,
dude. It's just legit sus sours.
I missed the 300. Different beast at night. You're not wrong.
Twitch chat cracks me the fuck up. And I can see it every single time I stream. When it starts creeping towards midnight, it just starts getting real wild.
I remember last time I came on with you, we had that one guy join and just was ripping some jokes.
Oh, yeah. That guy was hilarious. Mm. No, we work opposite schedules now, so I work I work weekdays and he works weekends.
I love how we just all laughed at that. That's pretty funny. Ignore that question.
Oh shit, my guy.
Actually, I think in the state of Utah, it's actually illegal for us to answer that question since the only position legal is missionary. So
with our eyes closed and a sheet in between.
Yep. So and the good Lord watching. So next question, please.
Yeah. Your fat said he is watching the stream.
Hey,
Moffat.
As long as you get the nickname of my Lord.
Who's Hot Pocket Maniac?
I don't know.
Hey, you're not the only one that thinks that.
What a shithole. Hey, man.
Oh.
It's our shithole.
God, I got fucking destroyed.
Dicking your ass.
God damn it, why the fuck?
That's like the Ligma one.
Yeah, why the fuck did I even...
What's Ligma? Ligma ball.
Yeah.
God. Jesus Christ.
You fell for that one,
I walked right into that one. I feel like a fucking greenhorn first day out. First day on the Thunder. Welcome to the Thunderdome, Kyle. This is it. Wow.
Utah is such an awful state. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely gotten better over the years. I don't hate it as much as I did.
We have medical marijuana now.
Yeah.
Like, it only took us...
Yeah, we're catching
80
up.
years.
Yeah.
Fuck Utah. I mean, that's what we're trying to do.
Respect and understand.
Respect and understand. I don't know. I don't hate it as much as I did when we were younger.
Agreed.
It's definitely gotten
Dude,
better.
I was just in Rhode Island. That place is shitty. I literally was there last week.
Yeah, I saw your...
Are we just gonna start bashing on? You know what place is shitty? Denver. All right? Y'all need to get your homeless population under control. Because I tell you what, the last time I was out there, I watched these two dudes get in a fight over a newspaper, and he got stabbed. Right in front of the courthouse.
It's funny you say that because when I spent some time in Denver, I watched two homeless people fuck in the middle of a public library.
Y'all need to get your shit together out there.
It was wild. That was a very shocking moment for me when I walked up to that library and I heard some noise and I look over and there's just two homeless dudes just fucking each other. And I'm like, are we acknowledging this, everybody, or am I just going in?
Guy on the right? No.
No, we ain't doing that.
Well,
that's a little weird.
Suck toes, you need to take like 10 steps back, my guy.
Not that kind of show, guy.
That'd be like kissing a brother.
But if you're looking for that, I'll give you my my fans only.
Oh, yeah. We trying to make money.
We out here times of stuff.
A lot of people from Cali ended up here in Denver. Yeah. A lot of people from California ended up in Utah right now.
Yep.
And like fucking Boise. There's a million of them up there too.
Boise's.
What's wrong
awesome.
Kissing a brother?
Brother.
Kissing a brother isn't wrong. Kissing a cousin is fucking wrong. These are cousins.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the cousin fucking.
God damn it, we ain't in Kentucky anymore.
Yeah, watch out for that.
Anymore.
Kiss my cousins. Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, Denver. I liked Denver. I liked everything about Denver except watching two bums fuck. That really put a damper on my whole entire trip.
I've never actually been in the city of Denver. I've been in pretty much every city around it. I've just never been to Denver itself.
Denver's real nice.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's a cool place.
You didn't enjoy?
They looked like they had plenty going on. I don't think they needed a third in the mix. They were
going ham already.
I was like, you guys got that taken care of.
Dude, oh man, Denver's nice, but I'm more of a fan of the burbs.
Yeah.
I'd never say no. Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
I think we're thinking of the wrong genitalia, my friend.
It wasn't two female bums or a female and a male. It was two male bums.
Yeah, there's definitely male bums for sure.
They got pussies too.
For sure there was. No, I like living outside the city too. I'm like right in the perfect area. Jesus Christ, I'm right in the perfect area.
Oh my God.
Oh,
someone send that man a fleshlight and a prescription for some Viagra because he needs some help.
I'd like to make an announcement. We just hit degenerate hours. For sure.
It's exactly 11 p.m.
Yeah, dude.
Degenerate hours. We didn't even hit degenerate hours. It came like a brick wall at 95 miles an hour and we said fuck it.
To think like 30 minutes ago we were talking about mental health. We went straight from mental health to pussy. Man.
You were the last people alive and horny and haven't been in a hole. What would you do?
Fucking
guy in the middle.
Having
You condition your
mental-
beard? Fuck yeah, I do.
You condition your beard? Oh
Fuck
my
yeah,
God.
I do.
You gotta put some... You don't know something about aging that sucks? I found 3 gray hairs on the top of my head.
I've been finding gray hairs.
Dude, it's a struggle.
But
God,
you know
you guys
what?
old as
You know
fuck.
what? I don't know about you guys. Did you guys ever grow like chest hair, body hair?
How about my hair, if I even
Armpit
have
hair?
any? I definitely have some up there, don't worry.
Wait, hold on. I'm curious. Where are we going?
Did you guys ever end up growing up like any fucking chest hair, armpit hair, anything?
Yeah,
like
It's
that?
all over the goddamn
It's
place.
not great. Count your blessings, Kyle.
You over here, smooth chest, bitch.
Well, fuck, the one I had all through high school finally fucking gone now, and now I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm getting to the point where it's growing on the back of the arm, even. Yeah.
I only got a little bit, so.
Keep that beautiful sweetie. Okay, I'll keep it. I'm not sure what I'm keeping, but I'll keep it beautiful.
RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, straight up RKO out of nowhere. There was no referee. There was I tapped like 6 times.
Yeah, we've been done.
Yeah, it was.
You have a dolphin's body, Kyle. Chicks dig dolphins.
Hashtag yeah. We want to play. Oh god.
Chicks dig dolphins.
Sneaker gate. Oh my god. What's up with everybody with the damn shoes?
Oh, it's 11 o'clock. People need to see some toes.
Dolphin dig.
Dude, those things are big.
I don't want to talk about it, right? If you want to see it, just go watch Discovery Channel, okay?
I mean, man, I missed the degenerate hours. The fucking shit's wild.
Oh god.
I'm gonna make that my next T-shirt. Chicks dig dolphins.
No, you gotta have the whole saying. You gotta have. You have a dolphin body, Kyle. Picture of Kyle. Chicks dig dolphins. In some pussy, exactly.
I wonder where that mic has been.
I copyright that. Oh fuck.
Damn. You'll get. We'll work something out. You get a percentage.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. You get 5 whole percents.
Yeah, we're
Might even cut that out. 5 goldfish.
There you go.
Carry on.
Sneakergate. Oh, there was an episode when we were up late as fuck one night. Mm-hmm. This group of guys came in. It was the weirdest thing, like kind of like this, but it was a different direction.
Yeah.
They were a part of some company from Dubai, and if we could stack as many sneakers on the top of our heads as we could, they would send us free flights to Dubai.
Wow, gold, thank you.
Oh yeah, wow, gold. Goddamn wow. You ever eat a butthole? Twice this week. What of it?
Go ask your mother. Yeah. By the way, tell her my shirt's dry clean only.
Earlier tonight, a stream read my friend's future. A streamer. Oh, there you go.
Oh no.
Hot quaint gorilla mon. Oh god.
Don't click on that.
Oh, you're serious.
What is this?
Oh, she's got tarot cards.
I wish I had audio to go through. I want to hear what this is. Hold on. Wait, there's people who stream fucking
tarot card readings.
Alright. You know what? Whatever makes people happy, right?
Absolutely.
Where's my audio? I gotta hear what this lady's saying.
God, you're gonna blow us the fuck away.
Well, that's why you get the devil card. Because you're toxic. If you're having trouble working with people that are other races, you're toxic.
Oh,
if you're having trouble working with any other people from different religions, you're toxic. If you're having trouble working with fucking females, you're toxic. If you're having trouble working with anyone who's different than yourself just because they're different than you, you're toxic. I gotta go because my phone's dying. You guys have a great night.
Damn, dude, that was the tarot card reading for your friend. I can only imagine what you were saying in the chat. She cut off the stream. She was over it. She's like, nope, we're done.
That's my pal she's talking about.
Dude, she's straight up like, you're fucking toxic. Stream's done.
My phone's dying, obviously.
That's so good.
God.
She headed out after reading the devil's future. Oh, fuck. I love Twitch. You guys are so fun. Oh. How late did you guys have? Because I was planning on doing another stream tonight, and now
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I honestly don't give a shit.
Let's shoot for 11:30.
Sure.
Fuck it.
We're going to call it. You guys, so you work, you saying you work 5 days. You work Monday through Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you on nowadays?
Monday through Friday. Unless I'm traveling.
Who would win in a fight between you three? Dude, we're all 26.
Hey,
who cares?
We figured that shit out in high school. It was obviously me.
I don't know, man. I'm so fucking broken that...
That's what I'm saying. Like, that was the last time we were ever going to fight.
If I make a swing or look at somebody wrong, I'm going to KO myself. That's just how it's going to go.
Yeah, no, I mean, we did the whole Fight Club shit in high school. We tried that shit. I don't even remember who all won.
Okay, right is so out of contention.
What the fuck, Richard?
Between left and middle.
Oh, wait, right's you.
Yeah, right's you.
Oh, see, I thought I was right.
You're right. I am the guy that knocks himself out.
He tried to many a time.
The flight or flight sensation is strong. Alright? I don't give a damn. I'm flighting. Okay?
Flighting right into the door frame. I was going to say door frame.
Flighting. Alright? Flighting. Guy on the right would pay money to get out of the fight. Damn.
Where's my cash?
You know what? In all honesty, I truly haven't been in a fight in years.
I'm done.
Kim Kardashian.
No, not even slightly.
She looks like a wisdom tooth.
No, she's like the booger that you pick, but then you wipe off really fast because you didn't realize how disgusting it was.
Dude, watch this shit. Kim Kardashian looks like a wisdom tooth.
I like The Hobbit. Oh my god, she does.
She looks like a wisdom tooth.
Yeah, that ain't right.
I don't think that's her.
No, that's
Black Chan or whatever her name is.
China Block.
Yeah.
China
They look
Block.
like wisdom teeth.
Did I say that right?
I think so. I don't know. I mean, financially she looks fine. So, I mean...
Would you let Kim poop on you?
What do you think of Piper Perry? Oh, she's a fucking career girl. She knows what she's doing.
She's got a big bubble butt. Yeah, but the big bubble butt's a terrible look.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian do got that cement truck.
Yeah, but it's fake. It's not even
Oh
worth
man,
it.
it's like two raccoons trying to fight in a pair of yoga pants, man. I mean,
Hell yeah.
you ever seen somebody walk with like that fake ass?
Oh yeah, it looks silly.
It's like two people trying to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, and they're
in
fucking
yoga
arguing. I don't know, did you ever stick with any MMA or stuff outside of high school?
I wrestled a bit, but not really. No, not really. I mean, fighting wasn't really all that thrilling to me. I don't really think physical violence is not the solution to anything, in my opinion. So
I got pumped up on a bunch of antipsychotics for a long time. After a while, and then the chance of me getting into an actual physical fight now is probably like slim to none. I'm literally the chihuahua in the room. That guy got it spot on.
Yeah.
I'm all bark. I probably have no bite left in me.
well, I mean, I'd
If
first
someone kicked your
have
dog,
to
would you
get
fight
a
him? I'd
dog.
fucking slit their throat.
Oh yeah, you bring animals into it, dude.
My kids are animals, yeah.
Fake asses are not cool.
Agreed. Same with fake boobs.
I was working on a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, and then I did some kickboxing and boxing. I just love the competitive side of it because it's one of the only sports where it's like only on you.
Yeah,
I don't gotta rely on
that's
a
why I
team.
like bowling.
Yeah,
Bowling, I can see bowling.
I actually do a
golf.
bowling league.
Golf,
yeah.
I play a little golf.
Archery. I'm doing that tomorrow, actually.
Archery would be dope.
Yeah,
Forrest is a good archer.
Hey, if you want to come shooting with me, let me know.
Yeah.
I've got 3 bows.
Who would win in Super Smash Bros? Oh, fuck that, I would.
Yeah, I'd suck at Super Smash
I haven't
Bros.
played that in years.
The N64, I have a Nintendo Switch, so I've been staying current. You guys would get whooped.
N64 one, dude, I'm
Switch.
just gonna Pikachu spam. I don't know. That's all I remember from that game.
No, I'm just going to try and kill you with Luigi. Upbeat you with Luigi all day.
Yeah, I didn't play Smash. I
Or
don't know what
Link.
that means.
Or Link. Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that. You just sit there and be a helicopter.
Nah.
Airsoft or paintball.
Luigi, hell yeah.
Airsoft or paintball?
Oh, we fucked each other up with airsoft guns.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Wait, did you guys go do the one day where we went and rented paintball guns? They went up to that hike that's by the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was
Oh,
fun.
yeah,
I
I've
got
done that one.
fucked up by Sam Snyder that one day.
Oh.
He saw me. I like slipped on the ground because it was still like snowy and muddy. And he just like, bah, 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 and I got like 4 across my stomach. Fucking rude. Fake boobs can be cool. Not gonna lie. Oh hell yeah. I mean, listen.
Hey, it's personal preference. I honestly am not saying don't get them if you want them, or if you like them, by all means. I just don't like them
I
personally.
got shot in the eye with an airsoft. That's rough. 2 trains leave a railway station at the same time. The first train travels due west. The second train due north. The first train travels 5 kilometers an hour faster than the second train. If after 2 hours they are 50 kilometers apart, was the average speed of each train.
You're asking us to do math at this time of night?
You're metric kind around here. Yeah, we're simple folk out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a notepad to figure that one out.
5 miles an hour faster after 2 hours.
25? It'd be what?
No. So you cut 50 kilometers in half, and then one's 5 miles an hour faster.
420.
I'd like to submit my answer as 69.
I believe
we got all the.
I believe
we got all
so
covered.
one's moving 10 kilometers an hour, the other one's moving 15. Average speed of the train. Find the average speed of each train. Yeah, it'd be 15 and 10.
Alright, is that your final answer?
Well, it is, because if you cut it in half, so you cut 50 in half because it's 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that would be 25. Then what two numbers equal 25? So you have 10 and 15. And then you times those by 2.
Because one of the trains is going faster.
5 miles an hour faster. Yeah.
The problem solver.
I also took a lot of math. No.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Smart as fuck.
Pythagoras.
SOHCAHTOA. That's all I remember.
Yeah, you could do the Pythagorean theorem. That would be another way of doing it.
I find a whole bunch of fucking angles if I need to. That's all I remember from fucking math.
You know what? I do use math, but it was never the math that I paid attention in.
Well, the problem with doing the Pythagorean theorem with that one is, let's see, so they're 50 miles apart. Yeah, so they do give you the hypothesis. Never mind. That would work. Sorry.
SOHCAHTOA.
That's not... whatever. RIP engineers. Well, I mean, I'm a kind of an engineer. Software engineer.
Close enough. RIP engineers. This is my favorite dinosaur. What's yours?
Favorite dinosaur? I'm going to go with the Utah Raptor, because I think it's badass.
I have to go with the Megasaurus.
Something that doesn't exist? Cool.
Huh? What did you pick?
The Megasaurus. Because, after a long night of pounding, you have a Megasaurus, you know?
I did not see that one coming.
Listen,
I walked right into that one.
I'm trying to get the degenerates on my side now. Dude.
I walked right into that one. Ooh, man.
What games do you guys like playing? We're on left guy's side. Fucking welcome to the team. What games do you guys like playing right now? I really only play WoW, Fall Guys,
Apex Legends.
Apex Legends is a good one.
That's what I've been clapping on.
Mostly MTG Arena right now, honestly.
Middle guys. So it's
we already fell for that shit.
Someone gonna bite?
No, I'm not doing that. Rolf? I already did that once earlier. You ain't gonna get me again.
Oh no, D.
Literally late. Yeah, somebody already did that.
About to hit the sack. Nice talking, guys. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, take it easy, bro. Sleep tight.
Hopefully you find some toes.
I was gonna say, go find your toes, man.
I hope I haunt your fucking nightmares tonight.
Kyle's got to have something to do this evening.
Yikes, mad chat.
Oh God. I mean, this is like not even involving us. Do you just want to leave the room?
We've entered madness.
Yeah, what's going on now?
What the fuck? I love your chat. Mod me, I'll ban this dude so quick before I go fuck yourself.
Well, Rolf, the funny thing is Hot Pocket, this is the first time he's been in here tonight.
Fuck your sister. Getting personal here.
What did Rolf say?
He said a joke earlier. He said the exact same joke that Hot Pocket said earlier. The fat dick in your ass.
Oh yeah.
My fat dick in your ass.
Sometimes you just gotta get got.
Rolf messaged me the N-word
On Twitch.
No.
Oh no. Bed mad because of you. Oh god.
I Suck Toes isn't gonna be able to sleep. Oh no, let's not read these. Hold on. We're gonna let them relax for a couple minutes.
Y'all take it easy over there, right?
Twitch chat needs to take a breath. Let's see if anyone's talking on Facebook. Come on. Oh, I remember Mikkel. She likes the post.
And Josh Parker.
And Josh.
And Josh.
Good old Josh.
Good old Josh.
What'd you say in that post?
We were live?
Yeah, I just couldn't remember. I just wanted.
You don't have a Facebook, so I can't tag you.
Yeah, I don't.
That's okay.
Yeah, you don't need one.
You're
not missing out on much.
No, definitely
Oh,
not.
dude, it was necessary for me letting go of my last relationship. Getting rid of it.
Yeah, I think too. Like, I think healthy breaks from social media are very important.
Mm. I'll leave. Have fun.
Damn. Wolf got bullied out of the chat.
It's all good.
Oh my god. These guys. I don't know. Now that I've been doing the podcast stuff, like I really don't use any of it for personal use besides like trying to get people on and socialize that way.
Yeah.
If I didn't do this, I don't think I would have any social media.
LinkedIn's pretty much the only thing I have.
I would just, if whoever needed to get a hold of me on a daily basis would have my number, and anyone else, like, they can reach out some way if they really need
That's
to.
how it works for me.
I feel that. Wow. It's hot.
Yeah, this room's hot.
No,
I tried to go back to when
Whoa, hey! What the hell?
You got sound on again, bud.
That guy looks like he's fucking real sweaty.
He looks like he's rolling balls.
Yeah. You ever seen what God looks like, son?
That's too funny.
That'd always be an interesting question. Here, I have a topic. Let's close out on.
All right,
Because, this is. Let's ignore these guys because they're on some shit right now. Topshelfers podcast had like a backbone in paranormal. As you can see, there's a alien with knee tattoos, a Ouija board on the wall, and summon some demons if you want.
Yeah.
So what I want to know is both your guys' opinion on paranormal world. Like, if you have any opinions on ghosts, demons, UFOs,
Real
Sasquatches. What?
It's real shit.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, dude. Paranormal activity is absolutely real. Demons, absolutely.
Yeah.
Aliens. My brother's starting to get me to believe that there's aliens.
Yeah.
He's been watching a lot of I can't remember what the show is that he's been watching, but it talks about the aliens and how they were here before us and
Ancient aliens?
Yeah, stuff like that.
God, please don't tell me you watch Ancient Aliens.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Good. That show's so retarded.
My brother does. He's on some.
That does not surprise me. Oh,
he's
sorry.
on some other
There's an ancient.
I have no
interesting stuff that he's been up to.
Ancient Aliens was good prior to the last 8 years. The first 3 or 4 years they had some good quality stuff, and then they got a little bit too far out there.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I don't know. There is definitely another realm, and I definitely believe in the third eye.
No?
Your third eye psyche. Oh yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot that your mind can do and your body can do. But we're not in the mental state of being able to accept it and move forward with it. It's almost like a sense of clarity to a degree. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. I'll ask you that question after. Do you think that, okay, well, I had a way to word this. So, do you think it all could be connected? Do you think if you can get that third eye open, you might be able to be more susceptible to potential whatever spirits or energy that may linger?
Oh yeah, and that's the thing too, is when you go into an experience like that, like you need to be open to it. If you're not willing to be like, okay, I could possibly have something paranormal happen to me. If you're not prepared and expecting or like prepared for something like that to happen, it's not going to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're not just going to come out and just scare you to scare you. You know what I mean? You have to have a purpose behind it. They have to be able to feel that, hey, this guy's looking for something. You know, he's trying to figure something out. Let's give him a little touch. Let him know that we're here. Let him know that what he's doing is he's on the right track. You know, and I feel like that. Yeah, there is definitely a way to open up your third eye and start like looking into it deeper and becoming more in tune with, I guess, like nature and everything around you.
Right. I agree in a sense. I'm still torn on what I feel about afterlife, because I have a big contradiction in my life. I don't believe in a God or an afterlife, but I also still think that there might be something that happens when we die that might imprint an energy that we can't quite measure, and maybe that's what we experience from time to time.
I can feel that. I can feel that because everybody puts off a different vibe, like a different energy around, you know, and sometimes it can be like a really, like a vibrant vibe, you know, that you're drawn to. It could be like a black vibe that you're kind of pushed away from. I mean, a white vibe that's just neutral, or a green vibe that's healing, you know?
Like, I've never been someone that I feel energies, but you can definitely, like, tell a room when you go in sometimes.
Well, fuck yeah, they get the chills and shit like that, and start feeling a little
if
more
everyone's been
comfortable.
pissed off and you, like, walk in a room where there's been arguments, you're like...
You can feel the tension in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
I'm torn on that subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what lies beyond. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. I mean, there's probably something there. What it is, I have no idea. Does it cross over into our world? Probably. There's some weird shit that we can't explain.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I've never felt like I could feel energy, but I will tell you this: like, I've done a lot of traveling around Utah to like paranormal hotspots or like different things like that.
Yeah.
Skinwalker Ranch does have something going on for sure.
Really?
For sure. Because I've gone to all the places that are fairly local that are, oh, it's haunted because of this, or like this has gone on here, or whatever it might be, and I'm never like, it's been kind of whack. But at the Skinwalker Ranch, man, you just like, I always tell people who ask about it, I'm like, it felt like there was a child sitting on my shoulders the whole time I was out there.
That's weird.
It just felt like, oh, like fucking heavy and like, it was just weird. Nothing.
Yeah,
yes, I agree.
I'm more of, I lean more towards like the Native American kind of beliefs that there's energy in everything, or some sort of like power that resides in everything. Because I mean, as he said, energy doesn't go away; it just is repurposed. I agree.
Oh shit, Rolf is back. Yeah. He's snuck back in. I think the other two left. And what's up? 203.
It's 203 centimeters, 18 years old, and 13 centimeters.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
203 centimeters tall, 13 centimeters long.
18 years old.
18 years old.
Hey, what's up? That's weird. But at least now I know what you are.
Yeah, we don't know.
Welcome.
That's what I was. I was actually reading that, trying to figure that out. What do you want, phone?
We're all confused by what you're trying.
Yeah, I don't know, Rolf. Like, no joke, they were here like 30 minutes before you. That was the first time I've ever seen them in the stream. They were interesting. Thanks for coming back. No, I definitely think that I don't know about a lot of the cryptozoology stuff. If I buy into it, like I don't know about Sasquatch. I don't know about Nessie or Yetis or.
Well,
yeah, see, I don't know if I can go that deep down the rabbit hole. I can go deep down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I don't think Nessie is what we think it is.
No,
I think Nessie is a gigantic fish because
Yeah.
there is a species of fish that lives in that lake that can get up to that big.
Well, and on top of the fact that, like, you know, if
well, not only that, but if anything's down there, it would have been dead by now.
well, yeah, and on top of it,
to
if it
have
is a big
outlived
fish, it's probably the prime predator, so it's just going to keep getting thicker and thicker because nothing's taking it out.
Well, what they think is it's a giant mouth bass or something similar to that,
Mhm.
whereas it's just gotten so damn big that it only comes out to do a few things and then never goes away.
Just dips down back into the depths.
Yeah, and I mean, who knows what the famous picture of like the head sticking up out of the water could be? I mean, there's
Millions of things.
Could
be
have
fake.
been a log.
then
Yeah.
then there's
Trees sticking out, you know.
the whole fuzzy picture of Sasquatch and stuff like that. And,
I'm sure they've made hundreds of explorations down there.
yeah, so they've actually done a bunch of things that way with the lake. The problem is Loch Lake is huge and obscenely deep, and there's caverns under it. I mean, it's a very interesting landscape. So it's not exactly something you can just go dive and look around. I mean, there's underwater caverns and stuff like that there, so that's part of the problem.
Shit, there could be a whole world underneath that we don't even know about. There could be a world inside of this world.
Well, I mean, if you'd seen the new Godzilla, that's exactly what they said, a hollow earth.
Yeah.
I'm curious what's on the bottom of the oceans, because, I mean, I don't think there would be, I mean, I guess it's possible that there might be some sort of
Society.
or just like maybe a aquatic creature that's more in tune with its consciousness, you know, kind of like how dolphins and whales are highly intelligent. I don't know how that couldn't also be down on the bottom of the ocean, but I don't know if there would be multiple civilizations, but I think one day we'll figure out. If y'all keep yawning,
I am sorry.
Yeah,
I am
I'm
very
sorry.
tired, dude.
It just came creeping up on me real
It
quick.
does.
Like,
And I saw him yawn, so
Yeah,
I
I
had
saw
to
you
yawn.
yawn.
Dude, I've been up since
becoming old
fucking
men.
5. I've been
I
up
know.
since 5 in the morning.
Do you guys remember when it was like 3 a.m. and you're like, I'm still not even fucking tired?
yeah.
Like 10-30 rolls around, I'm
Yeah.
like, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, dude, holy shit. You're all sitting there on the couch watching TV. You look over at the clock, it's 8:30. Next thing you know is you're asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
You wake up at 11:45 and you're like, what the fuck just happened? My girlfriend gets stupid pissed at me because what'll happen is she'll leave, like, go out and do stuff with her mom, come home, and I'll be sitting there on the couch passing shit out. She'll come wake me up, super sweet, come to bed, you know. No, I ignore her, go back to sleep. She comes and wakes me up again. No, I ignore her, go back to sleep. Third time, super sweet still. She just keeps being super sweet, and then I wake up finally. Fuck! I didn't fucking ask for this. What are you doing? And she's just like, what are you doing, asshole? And I'm just like, ugh. And she says, I'll go right back to sleep right afterwards, and that's it. And she's like, you're just an asshole for no reason. And then sometimes I won't even remember, like, talking about it, and then I'll just be back in bed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my sister did that to me not too long ago. I told her, because I slept like this one night on my floor, and I couldn't feel either shoulder or my hands. And I was like, never let me sleep like that again. That night we were watching a movie, and I was laying on the floor like that. I fell asleep like that, and she woke me up. She's like, you don't want to sleep like that. And I was like, yeah, I do. Just leave me the hell alone. I did that, and she's like, no, get your ass up. Go to bed.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's call it since we're all old men now and getting tired.
Oh,
dude, I've been
yeah,
up
we're
so
the old boys.
I gotta be up at like 8:30 tomorrow, too.
What the hell?
I know, my boy's turning 6, and I gotta go pick up a birthday cake. And we're going to the
Night, Rolf.
Night, Rolf.
Night. Everyone else who's in chat.
Yeah.
Neither of you guys are really big on social media. Is there anywhere people could follow you if you wanted them to? I don't know.
I don't post anything. So if you want
I
to follow
don't
me, oh, you know what, actually? Go follow my little brother on SoundCloud, Chewy Vuitton.
I like that name, Chewy Vuitton.
Chewy Vuitton, and then his buddy Obsidian. there's some DJs and producers out here. They're up and coming. One of them's a rhythm artist. The other one is dubstep, and he actually does quite a bit, actually.
Ask both of them if they would like to come on, and we can get some of their music going.
Oh, yeah. Actually, Obsidian's getting ready to drop his... they just did a show out in Forest. And so he's getting ready to drop all the sets from that.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that'll be super awesome.
Tell one of them to follow me, and I'll share their stuff.
Yeah, we got it.
Got kind of a decent social media following now. So.
Oh, yeah. No, that's good stuff.
Everyone watching, tomorrow... So tonight I'm going to stream Fall Guys for a little bit after I'm done here, even though I'm getting tired. And then tomorrow we got 3 shows. We're doing the Read Between the Wines monthly episode where we'll be doing Silence of the Lambs. Dax Cast will be going around 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which we have a list of topics. And then 9:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, James and Sarah Johnson are coming back for their part 2. We'll be hearing Sarah's story, her life story. So if you guys watched the first one and enjoyed it, expect that. Aside from that, love you guys. Take care. Bye.